how's everybody doing tonight? How is it going? Everybody ready for SmackDown? So, took a short nap before the show. Got up super early this morning, and so I took a short nap. So I'm a little groggy. I'm still a little sleepy. So I gotta wake up here. I've got to wake up before the show. Got to get woken up here. So let's see. Let me get my video synced up here. Let's see if the audio is right. There we go. There's Johnny. How's it going, man? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. And happy 1st of May. Hope you have a great month ahead of you. Yeah, so I had an appointment this morning, and so I got up. It was really early. And I got up and had to be at the appointment, and then after the fact, excuse me, I went for breakfast, and then I had to do a little grocery shopping, and then by the time I got back home, I was like, gosh, I think I need a nap. So yeah, I ended up taking a nap. A short nap today, and then I ended up falling asleep again like a little while ago. So I think it's where I wasn't feeling great recently, and I'm recouping. I'm just slowly recuperating from being sick. So, but yeah, I had to take a nap today, which is usually not me. I'm usually not a nap person whatsoever. But I don't know, I feel like I've gotten to the point to where I can slow down enough to take a nap, especially since doing all this kind of stuff with streaming and things like that. It's just like go, 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 go. Once it gets to a certain point of the evening, it's like we got to get ready. So if I'm gonna get a nap in, I got to get it in, I guess, when I can. But yeah. Let's see here. All right, I think that sounds pretty good. Yeah, so I did a preview for the show tonight. It looks like it's a pretty solid show. I've noticed lately, though, that it seems like with the shows, the previews don't really talk a lot about matches. It's more about like segments. So it's like tonight, it's like Cody's going to kick off the show. So we know that. Not wrestle apparently, but he's going to be kicking the show off at least. We also know that Jacob Fatu is going to be here. He's going to be making some comments, or he's going to be saying some things about Roman. I'm not sure if Roman's here. He's not advertised. So probably not. It's probably going to be something with maybe the Usos or Solo, something backstage, I imagine, or he may come to the ring. And then on top of that, we have, what was it? We have Charlotte. Dealing with the whole Fatal Influence JC Jane situation. So that was advertised. Total Drama Sludge is here. How's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an awesome day. Oh, look at that. I'm going to SmackDown next week. Oh, look at you. Oh, you are lucky, dude. You are lucky. That is really awesome. So you already got your tickets and everything? You're all set? Well, I'm excited to see what they announce for next week tonight, because whatever's next week is going to be what you get to see. That's really cool. That's awesome, man. Did you what was the seating like? Did you get are you like ringside, or what kind of seats did you get? Very cool, dude. Very cool. There's like a couple different wrestling shows coming to Kentucky. There's like a couple in Tennessee. Like Raw is going to be in I think Nashville or somewhere. I'm not sure. It's coming to Tennessee, and then there's I think a couple shows, or at least one, coming to Kentucky. So I don't know. I looked at the tickets. It's like tickets are not terrible as long as you want to be you know, as long as you don't mind like not being ringside, they're not terrible. I think as long as you're not ringside, TV side. As long as you're not TV side, they're not as bad. It's when you get to TV side that things go crazy. But yeah, that's really cool. I haven't been to a live event. It's been many years now. It's been like probably like 5 years. So desperately want to get back to a live event. So very excited about that. But I'm super happy for you, Sludge. That is awesome, man. You'll have to take a lot of you have to take a couple of videos when you get a second, or pictures and things, and post them in the Discord. I'll even make I'll make a channel on the Discord for live events, and just for you guys to take pictures and videos and things when you go to live events, and you can post them. So I'll make a Discord channel tonight for live events, and then if you happen to get some cool pictures or something, which if you don't, that's totally fine, but if you do and you take some pictures, or you take like a couple videos or something, you'll totally have a place to post those and share them for us if you want to do that. And you'll also have to give us updates on the merch booth and what the merch booth looks like. You know me, I'm obsessed with the little posters, like the signed autographed posters. They're usually like $20-$25, but I have a complete, my walls are full from the times I went. Like if I look right now, I've got Seth, I've got Roman, I have, at the time, was Dean Ambrose, I have John Cena, 2 AJ Styles, Finn Balor is the Demon, Shinsuke Nakamura, Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes, another John Cena. I've got a bunch, but all of those have kind of, aside from the Cody Rhodes that my friend, which has a memory for that reason, my friend picked up for me and shipped it to me. All my posters kind of have history and meanings behind them, because I remember the shows that I went to get them. So I love those. Heck yeah, man. Absolutely. Yeah, you have to let us know what it looks like. So very cool. I think the last one I went to was a Monday Night Raw. I might have to look up the Monday Night Raw that I was at, so I can tell you guys which one it was. I know it was in January of 2019, I want to say, or 2020. It may have been 2020. I'll have to look it up. But yeah, very cool. But yeah, looks like a pretty fun show. I don't know tonight. That's the other thing I was going to mention. I don't know if tonight, I'm assuming we're still 3 hours. I've not heard anything different. It did look like the previews were a little sparse. So maybe it's a shorter show. I don't know. It's probably still 3 hours though. Sludge says, this is only my 4th wrestling show. Well, that's awesome, man. I mean, before you know it, you'll rack up a ton. Like, back in the day, it was easier back in the day to hit a lot of wrestling shows, to hit those up, because they would travel. Like, they would come to like every other town or something, it seemed like, where I could drive like 2 hours. So in a weekend, I could go to like 3 wrestling shows. At one time, I did go to like 3 wrestling WWE shows in a weekend. But it was also cheaper. And then the other side of that was they did house shows. So like, one of those shows may have been a televised show, and then the other 2 may have been house shows. Or one of them may have been like a Raw, and then one would have been like a house show, and then a SmackDown. So you could hit like multiple shows in your area within driving distance by doing it that way. So it was just easier. All these sponsors, and they still don't have money to do that. Yeah. Yeah. It was cool back then. I mean, I miss the live events. I really do, because I felt like it also helped the performers, because they were able to work out things. That's why a lot of those matches back then, those guys had such good chemistry, because they would work together like multiple nights a week, not just on TV, but off TV. and they could try things. You went to a live event in 2022? Yeah. And it was a more laid-back approach. What was the main event at your live event in 2022, if you remember? I'm assuming they're playing music, so I'm going to take a second before I unmute this. Let's see what's happening. Oh, we're good.
Acknowledge me. There's an old saying, the title don't make the man makes the title.
And then an AEW Dynamite, then WrestleMania 37, so this will be my 4th. So you've got me beat on the AEW Dynamite. I've never been to an AEW show.
I'm hoping you made the choice to unite.
Never been to one. And I've never been to a WrestleMania, so you've got me, man.
I know exactly what I want.
Very cool. I'd like to go to a Dynamite.
That I didn't want that title, but I need that title. You ain't grind like me, Roman.
But hopefully, KO versus Nakamura was the main event. Very, very nice. I mean, considering KO right now, you can't really watch him. He's out. And then Nakamura is kind of on the back end of his career. That's a main event that you're totally going to remember.
You don't deserve it. You haven't earned
Very nice.
Allowing you to compete against me, that's nepotism. I can't do that.
The last show I went to, there was a match between Buddy Murphy and Aleister Black that was super hard hitting, and it was a really great match. Told her I'm a sledge. I live in Jacksonville, so there's a lot of AEW shows here, but I watch, but not that much. So I've only been to one, but I could have went to a lot. Yeah, where they did like Daly's Place during the pandemic and all that era. I mean, they were there like every week. Yeah. I mean, sometimes though it's cool just to chill and watch wrestling at home. Makes it special when you don't go to like all of them, I think. You know, I think that makes it a little more special. So Backlash coming up, we got Jacob Fatu and Roman Reigns Saturday the 9th. We will be live. We got Paige and we got Brie Bella, tag champs, making their way backstage. We got Irresistible Forces tag team championship tonight, so that wasn't advertised. They're defending the titles against the former champs. They could lose those titles here. Yeah, we got Charlotte versus JC. That's gonna be a fun match. There's Fatal Influence. They made an impact last week. I mean, they were getting some crazy heat.
A week from his clandestine.
We got Sami Zayn. Let's see here. We should be kicking off with Cody. All right, we should be good now with the songs out of the way. So as long as I talk a little bit over top of it. So, do you listen to Tame Impala? I've actually never heard of them. What kind of band are Tame Impala? Is that like is it like a rock band or is it like a metal band? I'll have to look them up. But yeah, I've not heard of them before. I listened to what was I listening to today? Seems like I was listening to something. I can't remember what it was. You sent that song the other night and I looked it up and it was like immediately like it struck me because that was Andy Black from Black Veil Brides, and I'm a really big Black Veil Brides fan, especially their early stuff, their older stuff. Some of their newer stuff's really good too. He's like soft rock. He's not like heavy metal or punk. I love one of his songs. Feels like we can only go backward. Feels like you're floating in heaven. Oh wow, man! I'm gonna check this out. That's really cool. I'll have to check it out.
Joan Wade with you here in Tulsa. And
If you get a second later, drop the song in the Discord so I don't forget in the music section. As soon as the show's over, I'll listen to it. But yeah, you put that one up last week, and I was like, "There's Andy Black," and I never watched that movie that the song came from, but yeah, I thought that was really cool that it was Andy. I told a little story on there about seeing him live, which is pretty funny on the Discord. I went to a show, I think it was in 2012 or 2013. It was the Buried Alive tour, and Avenged Sevenfold were the headline act, and the opening acts were Black Belt Brides, Asking Alexandria. Seems like there was one other one, and then there was like Hollywood Undead, which I wasn't into, and the crowd wasn't into them either, and they were very like. The crowd was almost like actively not for them. Like they were against them, and the band knew it, so it got a little contentious the whole time they were up there.
But he delivered a strong message last week, and he has come to be with his
Well, his eyes looking a lot better.
here on SmackDown.
At least we are Pat Maca free. You see that sign? That's funny. Wonder what Cody's got to say tonight. I'm curious. Thanks to old nasty boy Nathan87 for the follow over on Twitch. Welcome, man. Good to have you in the chat. Good to have you follow.
So, Tulsa, Oklahoma!
What do you want to talk about?
What do you want to talk about? It's always nice when we can come out here.
Glad he's looking a little better
and
after
provide you
the
with new information, and I have a little new information for
messed up eye.
you. Earlier tonight, I got here. I met with WWE's esteemed medical staff. I met with my friend, our
he's
general
cleared.
manager, Nick Aldis, to find out if I would be medically cleared for action.
Yeah, I think it sounds good. It'd be cool if he has a match tonight.
Well, that's exactly what happened because I am cleared for action.
That's good news. I mean, after that punt kick, his eye was...
Which begets the question.
Right, who's the opponent?
You're right. Which begets the question, what's next for Cody Rhodes on SmackDown?
This is the revolution.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Really? I know these guys are friends. That's pretty wild.
Speaking of next,
I mean, that's a big way to debut.
NXT's finest.
That's a big way to debut for sure.
On arrival, Ricky Saints. Recent NXT champ, was NXT North American champ, the Crescent City Charmer. Ricky Saints.
Are we going to get
has
Ricky
arrived to
and
SmackDown.
Cody on his debut? Interesting. Welcome, Ricky Saints.
And he's not shy about letting him know it.
Nor should he be. This has been one of the highlights of
Yeah, man.
NXT
Ricky Saints coming in
over the past
coming in hot.
12 months. And as Vic Joseph would tell you, voice of NXT, the
How do you feel about
spotlight
Ricky,
just
Johnny?
loves
Are you a
Ricky
Ricky Saints fan?
And follows him wherever he goes, including right here on the blue brand.
Is that booze already? Oh, wow.
You boo what you don't understand. I am absolute Ricky Saints. And I am the hottest, newest, flyest SmackDown free agent standing right in front of you. And if you don't know about me, you better ask about me. I'm young, I'm successful, I'm rich, I'm debonair, I'm suave. I'm basically everything your baby mama wishes you were.
Oh, man.
And wow, here we are. You and I, Cody, we're no strangers to each other, so I'm sure it's no surprise that I am out here. But I know that you feel the change in the air. And that change is a revolution. And when we talk about that, we talk about who's leading the revolution. There is one man, it is me. Since day one,
This could be entertaining.
It's always been me. I am the revolution. I am the man. And I want you to know something. Welcome to Friday Night Saints.
He's coming in with the confidence. Got the Cody chance.
Okay. Friday Night Saints it is. Well, you know I am glad to have you. You know how I feel about you, but bold move here, so I'll go ahead and ask you,
Cody's like,
Ricky,
kind of interrupted me, pal.
what's the difference between now and the last time you stepped up to me?
You. Yeah, you. I'm standing in front of a man. You got staples still probably in the back of your head. Your eyes still busted up. You're barely hanging on. Them 3 title reigns have
He's picking the bones.
30 years, dog. And you know what? I may be wrong about all of that, but one thing that I am right is the fact that I'm a former NXT champion, the fact that I'm a former North American champion, and there ain't nobody that could do that except for me because I'm absolute. I have stood in the background and congratulated you milestone after milestone when it was a detriment to
Yeah, he's
my
funny.
career,
Yeah, he is.
and I would only hope
He's good on the mic, too, when he can get rolling.
that you would keep that same energy for me because I'm here to relieve you of your duties, champ.
Okay. This is an easy thread to pull. I came out here in front of all our friends in Tulsa. I told all our friends in Tulsa that I was cleared for action. You look like you're game for some action. So if that's what you want
We get a
to
match?
do here tonight, Ricky Saints versus Cody Rhodes, is that what you want to do? Let's do it then.
Oh, man. Is that the main event? I'm assuming. Very nice.
Minutes after Cody says he's medically cleared, he wants to do it here.
Well, one more thing, actually. I didn't come out here to make a statement. I came out here to change who the show is about.
Fair, Ricky. Let me remind you what I reminded everybody last week. On SmackDown in WWE, I'm easy to find, hard to beat.
I like that
Is he
catchphrase.
ever? Cody's cleared, and he's
I like
in a
it.
fighting mood. The new kid in town, Ricky Saints, steps to the big man of the SmackDown Mountain.
Need to put that on a shirt.
He may just find out. Glad you're with us here. The massive start to SmackDown with Cody coming out, waiting, saying, I'm medically cleared. I'm ready to go, and Ricky Saints wasting no time.
Well, that is indeed a bold move of Saints to step to the champ on day one here on SmackDown, and it sounds
All right, so it sounds like we're getting a pretty cool main event tonight. You guys excited for Ricky versus Cody?
Speaking of new roster members, last week was all about.
I mean, the bar has been set pretty high for these debuts, with some of them coming in and immediately being so over, so charismatic, like Trick, like Oba. Even like JC, like she made a huge impact last week.
Devastating signature offense. And if that wasn't enough, later on, JC Jane took on WWE Women's Champ.
So I definitely feel like we're setting the bar pretty high here.
Before once again, fatal influence struck and attacked Mami, leaving Mami in a major heap with one rolling encore from JC Jane. This solidifying the newcomers as a serious threat. And with those images, let's head over to Kathy Kelly.
Yeah, guys, I'm here with Charlotte
I like that
Flair
outfit.
and Alexa Bliss. And last week, Fatal Influence made a big statement in their debut, attacking you two. Charlotte, tonight you have a one-on-one against JC Jane. Are you worried at all about their numbers advantage?
Uh-oh. Are they there? There's Rhea.
Listen, I tried to take on Fatal Influence last week alone, and I got ambushed. So, I'm willing to put our differences aside, if you are, to help out.
Oh, Rhea, thank you. That's so nice. Listen, champ.
These two are going to have trouble.
Teamed before, but doesn't mean we need to team again.
There are 3 of them. There's 2 of you guys.
It's like a super group going on here.
You need me.
Adam
Charlotte, she makes a
says Cody
point.
rocks.
She makes a good point.
Cody
All I need is
rocks.
you.
Great to talk to you,
He's
Adam.
got
I'm happy
this,
you're here,
like,
man.
cute goth thing.
Hope you're having a great
Three's
day.
kind of a crowd. AOC, besties. Come on.
So Cody rocks is basically what Adam says. I think his keyboard's just stuck and he accidentally hit that S instead of the R. They're pretty close together. And then the U instead of the O. But yeah, you mean Cody rocks. Cody rocks. Cody rocks. Right, Adam? I like Charlotte's gear. That's pretty cool.
Introducing first, accompanied by Alexa Bliss, from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair!
Charlotte Flair looking for some get back, taking on JC Jane and the forces of Fatal Influence, surely to have their presence felt. That's next on this power-packed edition.
Yeah, so
of
JC
SmackDown.
and Charlotte. I'll mute that so you guys don't have to listen to that annoying music for the next 3 minutes. Yeah, so we got Cody, we got Ricky tonight, and we also have a tag team championship match that wasn't previewed. So we have the Irresistible Forces getting their tag team title rematch against Paige and Brie Bella. And I think that there's a good chance that the Irresistible Forces win their tag titles back tonight, because they've already got that WrestleMania moment out of Paige and Brie. And I'm sure that's not the long-term plan. That was kind of a cool debut for a re-entry for a Paige. I could totally see that being it. Oh, I was so excited for Evil's debut. I was so excited because I kept looking at the screen. I'm like, wait, is it Evil? Is it Evil? And then when they finally showed him, I was so excited. Yeah, I love New Japan, and I was always a big fan of Evil. It feels like a lot of the people I was a big fan of, they're kind of no longer in New Japan. Like you got like Jay White that went to AW, which I'm assuming there's an injury situation there. I've not heard anything about Jay White. Nobody talks about Jay White. And then, of course, Okada, big fan of him. He's now in AEW. So, Will Ospreay, big fan, now in AEW. So, it feels like a lot of those, like Mariah May was in Stardom, and now she's in NXT. And so, it coming to SmackDown. So, it kind of feels like a lot of the primary people that I watched, my favorites at least, from New Japan are no longer there. But I need to get, I've not watched in a month or so. I need to get back into New Japan and get caught up. Even though it kind of seems like, didn't they dissolve Bullet Club as well? Like Bullet Club ended? Because I know David Finlay was the leader of Bullet Club, and now he's in AEW as well in the Dogs. So I keep up with New Japan pretty well, but I need to get caught up and actually start watching. That's one of my goals. I always try to give myself a new goal every month, and my goal for this month in terms of what I'm doing for content is I really want to be caught up on all the shows as they come on every single week, whether that's Collision or whether that's New Japan or TNA or Ring of Honor. Like, I want to be current on everything, just because I have to keep up with you guys. I got to keep up with you guys. I can't be slacking over here. And that just gives us more to talk about, if we have a lot of different shows. But I have done really well recently because I've been doing a lot more lives. In the beginning, I did mostly Raw SmackDown just because of the ease of the schedule, and I felt like it was kind of, good until we got a little more established. And now we're into that point where I'm streaming 4 days a week unless there's a PLE, I'm streaming 4 days a week. So we're doing Raw, we're doing NXT, we're doing Dynamite, and we're doing SmackDown. And then if there's a PLE or an AEW pay-per-view, we're doing that too. And there's going to be a lot of those coming up this month, so we're going to be live quite a bit. Because we're going to be doing Backlash, we're going to be doing Double or Nothing.
It's official, the self-described newest,
yeah,
hottest, most
excited.
prolific
We got
free
Cody
agent
and we got Saints
now has the
tonight.
Cody Rhodes, WWE
Not for the title,
champ,
just a match.
taking on Ricky Saints
Just a
live
match.
here tonight on SmackDown. Thank you, GM Nick Aldis. Give yourself a pay raise.
Cody medically cleared for takeoff.
Fatal Influence after their big impact last week. JC got some serious heat, and I saw some people online saying that she only got the heat because she was in the ring with Rhea. I'm not going to say that. I think she's going to get quite a bit of heat tonight as well. I already hear boos, so.
All right, cut the music. I got something to say. Oh, thank you for that warm welcome. I expected nothing less from you losers in Oklahoma. Now, last week, you all got just a small
She's not afraid to go for the heat.
of what Fatal Influence is bringing to Friday Night SmackDown. And clearly, someone just couldn't get enough. But you know what? I love that. I thrive off that. Because if there's anything Fatal Influence loves to do, it's embarrass a legend.
You complimented her there as well. You called her a legend, so.
And yours truly, JC Jane, are gonna take out your precious little legends one at a time. And who better to start with than with Charlotte Flair? Woo!
This kind of sounds like a Team Rocket Pokemon promo there.
I got to tell you right off the bat, Joe Tess, I absolutely love everything
Do you really?
about Fatal Influence, swaggering confidence of three ladies who know they are destined for the top.
Well, a large
All right, this
crowd
should be
here in
interesting.
Tulsa, Oklahoma seemingly doesn't with that reception again, just like we heard down in DFW last week.
Bad taste.
Bad taste. A week ago, we showed you what happened when JC and her crew shockingly appeared in the midst of
she's
that
already on
tag
the
team
strut.
match, pulled Paige off the ring apron in the midst of that match with Charlotte and Alexa, and then Fatal Influence attacked. A knee strike and a
Yeah, I think
super kick
JC's
to
gonna fit
Charlotte
right in.
included. So here is Charlotte, really focused and hyped up for a little revenge.
Charlotte was really collateral damage in Fatal Influence, making a name for themselves last week, and we all know Charlotte Flair, she's not going to take that lying down, is she?
Of course, it was interesting to see the interaction with Charlotte Flair and
Charlotte's been going very colorful with her gear lately. I like it.
They both have a, quote, JC Jane issue after what happened, but Charlotte so much
it's
history
more than
with
them. The entire roster has a JC Jane issue at this point.
Rhea offered up her help.
Yeah, JC's not made a lot of friends upon her debut, that's for sure.
There. She cautiously dealt with her.
Ooh, big shoulder tackle.
Fully entrusts her with something like that, so she took a pass on Rhea's offer earlier.
Who comes out of NXT and week 1 they fight Rhea Ripley, week 2 they fight Charlotte Flair, two of the greatest
right
of
to the back of the head.
all time. How can you not admire JC Jane's confidence for stepping to these women and taking it
Let's
to
see here. We got Sludge is back. He said I had to step out. What did I miss? Ricky Saints debuted on the main roster, and he came out and confronted Cody. Told Cody asked what was different between now and the last time they wrestled. And Ricky said, it's you. The 3 title reigns have aged you. They have wore you down. And he basically worked himself into a match with Cody tonight.
Charlotte Flair coming to the fore.
Look at the queen, 14-time world champion.
So Ricky debuts and challenges Cody. So that's probably the main event tonight, I imagine.
And athleticism.
Oh, Blake Monroe.
From NXT, there are
I didn't see Blake Monroe.
and there is no level higher than that.
Nope, I didn't see Blake Monroe.
Yeah. That's what it's about.
Yep, first match on the main roster is with Cody. And I know they're buds. That's probably where a lot of that's coming from. So we got that tonight, and then of course we had the backstage segment, and now we got JC and Charlotte.
Queen going for it right away. Jane kicks free.
Jane clearly did her homework.
She's like, timeout.
Well, hello, Alexa.
Rhea sort of, and also backstage, Rhea was sort of offering her assistance to Charlotte and Alexa. She was sort of telling them, hey, we need to work together. There's a numbers advantage there. So. I think Fatal Influence is going to be a faction that's
Charlotte Flair and JC Jane.
it's going to be heavily featured for the next little bit.
From Tulsa, Oklahoma. Hard to believe we're just 8 days away from Backlash and that World Heavyweight
Yesterday,
Championship between Jacob Fatu
so
and Roman Reigns.
with the Pokemon channel, I open up a ton
7 days removed
of
from
Pokemon
JC
cards,
Jane,
and
Fatal Influence.
I've amassed quite a problem of, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the term if you're not a Pokemon fan, but cards that are not what you call a hit, we refer to as bulk, and I'd amassed quite the bulk problem. It wasn't sorted, it wasn't organized well enough. Oof, that was rough. Right into the ropes. So that's what I did yesterday, since I wasn't streaming, is I worked on organizing bulk Pokemon cards pretty much all day. I got up at like 7 a.m. and worked until like 10 last night organizing. Got quite a bit done, but after the stream tonight, I'm going to do some more work on that. And hopefully I can get the project finished this weekend. For those of you that watch both channels, I thought you might find that interesting. But it's gonna make way for a lot more fun videos.
However, the pure athleticism of JC Jane really is something to behold.
Driving that knee straight up and slamming Charlotte down to the mat.
And I like this from JC Jane, fully aware of the caliber of Charlotte Flair, not giving Charlotte Flair an inch. No
Told Drama Sludge's hot take: Blake Monroe wins Money in the Bank and cashes in on Rhea the day of. Oh my gosh, I will have it. I love that idea so much, and if it happens, I'll probably have an absolute meltdown. If that happens, I'll freak out. So I'll be live for that. So your prediction, I'm gonna put it up here. Hope and pray that it's true. I like Rhea, but Blake Monroe wins Money in the Bank and cashes in, world champ.
Hooking the leg, looking to put it away here.
Oh, yeah.
I've noticed a real bias starting to seep out of your pores, Joe Tess.
I would love that.
Balance your bias.
No, sir. I call it down the middle every single week.
No, excuse me. How's your universe mode going, Sludge?
Oh, it's rodeo time, Joe Tess.
I see that.
And it's a PBR.
Kick in the back, JC James.
I mean, JC's looking good in the match. I mean, she's hanging in there with Charlotte. She looks natural.
Former two-time NXT Women's Champion JC Jane getting the best of Charlotte Flair right now as Flair tries to break free. And ramming her
Actually,
into
maybe
the
not,
corner
because
there.
Money in the Bank. Oh, man, you're breaking my heart. Money in the Bank is in September after SummerSlam. I was thinking of having Blake versus Tiffy for the title at Tiffy's hometown. I don't know why Money in the Bank is so late this year. Yeah, that's weird. I kind of like Money in the Bank being in that normal. What is it normally, June or July? And then SummerSlam's always August. So yeah, I prefer that. September for Money in the Bank. Wow.
This is a major turning point.
Of course, the confidence that JC Jane has been.
That's interesting.
Talking about revolutionizing the game and taking all the gold and having all these legends fall one by one. Those Flair chops being delivered with a little extra sting here in Tulsa.
I like how the girls outside are like.
JC Jane.
So what'd you have for dinner tonight, Sludge? Did you have some something delicious? Did you have some ice cream?
Oh, the walkover clothesline by Charlotte.
And this is the problem. Charlotte Flair now going through the gears and finally hitting top speed. And JC Jane does not seem to have an answer.
Charlotte mounting a great comeback here. Jane was in complete control, but Flair has rallied back as she has done time and again.
Yeah, she's
great body control from Charlotte Flair. Once again, we should be used to it. You simply never get used to this.
High crossbody. Oh,
big crossbody.
Smart instincts there from JC Jane.
I'm actually curious how this is going to turn out. Maybe a little bit of fatal influence.
Real barn burner here, but it once again looks like Charlotte Flair with the upper hand.
Interrupting the match.
Ready to close this thing off in style.
Stepping over as she's got her in the target.
Such as I had my blue chocolate for dinner. I had pita bread with spinach hummus. That sounds good. Sounds healthy. Sounds really good. I was wanting some ice cream today, but I didn't get any. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah, maybe I can get some tomorrow. I might go to like the store and just get stuff for like homemade sundaes or something.
Looking on one side, Alexa Bliss on the other side as Charlotte tries to maintain control here. Chopped down.
That might be the way that I go. Because last time I went to Culver's, I didn't like it.
Oh, man.
That's a big knee. Kick down two.
Right to the point of the jaw.
I was starting to get frustrated. She is starting to get frustrated.
Almost scoring what would have to be a major shock win for JC Jane.
Oh man, that was a cool kick.
Able to get that big boot up, and now she's going for it again.
Are we going for the figure four? Into the figure eight? She's got it. I feel like these girls outside are going to reach in. The ref's back is turned. Yep. Breaking it up. Oh, man. Alexa came in with that fist. JC's going to win. Wow. Big win over Charlotte. Oh, man. That's an upset. Oh my gosh. That is an upset. Unreal. I mean, definitely some interference there, but wow.
JC Jane has just beaten the multi-time
That is wild.
champ, Charlotte
That's a big day. That's a big win.
Again.
This past couple weeks.
And now what are they doing?
Now it's mugging time.
Wow.
Oh, Alexa
Where's
trying to
Rhea?
get in there.
Rhea coming?
Now looking to sow some fear and terror in the locker room.
Yeah,
And
Rhea's
that's
definitely
exactly
coming to
what
save the day here.
The numbers game just too strong.
Big strike to Alexa, and now 2-on-1 with Charlotte. Fallon on top of Alexa. Fatal Influence is all over the field.
There she is.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, that is wild. I'm happy. I'm happy with that.
Mommy's here. Rhea Ripley.
Rhea saving the day.
Suddenly the fear in the eyes of Fatal Influence tells its own story.
Oh, big.
So these three against Fatal Influence. It's going to be quite the match.
Looking for Riptide reverse.
And it really
Smash right in the
It really shows what a threat Fatal Influence is, that these three are having to work together
Offered her help earlier.
to even the odds. I like it.
Extends the handshake of gratitude to Rhea Ripley.
Charlotte may not like it, but we just
Yeah,
saw
that is
positive that Rhea's help is
that's a big win for
clearly
JC.
needed when it comes to dealing with this trio of Fatal Influence.
Fatal Influence already a major factor 1 week into their arrival on SmackDown.
All right. Oh,
Excuse me, Bree.
I'm not convinced these guys are not losing the titles later.
Reaction to the attack that you suffered at the hands of Fatal Influence last week, as well as what we just witnessed.
I mean, Byron, to be honest, we're impressed by Fatal Influence. JC, Fallon, and Delaney are making a name for themselves. But sooner or later, their actions will catch up to them.
Oh, I absolutely agree. And I will say, you know, I haven't been around for a while, but what I do know is karma is very real, and we will deal with them in due time. But for right now, we have to concentrate on two women, Nia Jax.
Yeah, the Irresistible
and Lash
Forces.
Legend. And walking out of Tulsa, the women's tag team champions.
I think they may lose
Speaking
these
of
tonight.
Which, how do you plan to keep those titles and defeat the Irresistible Forces?
I mean, listen, Nia and Lash, they're strong, they're powerful, they're former champions, but I believe with resilience and the experience we have, we will get the job done. Plus, she's back.
That's right, baby. Did you miss me, Byron?
We all missed you, and SmackDown is our house.
Our house, baby. Let's go. Take care, Byron.
Bye.
Ladies, best of luck tonight. Joe,
I'm assuming
Wade,
that's up next.
you guys are
Thank you
ringside.
very much, Byron. Great to have Paige back. Interesting in the Women's Tag Team Championship run back on.
There he is. There he is. Take flight. I may have overslept. It was going through my mind at least 3 or 4 times. I'm like, I wonder where Take Flight is. I wonder what he's up to. I wonder where Flight's at. I was thinking about you. I was like, I wonder where he's at. Flight, JC beat Charlotte. Nice. Yeah, man. JC beat Charlotte. Isn't that wild? I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
First of all, I know what you were talking about, but that's not.
Big win.
Anyway, these are the type of guys I've been telling you about. They deserve it.
I opened more.
I look forward to defending.
I opened more Topps cards this morning, and I pulled a Nathan Frazier auto.
I know we're talking about. Oh,
I found some at my grocery store.
Take you up on that offer. In fact, you don't even have to break a sweat. We'll go talk to Nick.
And I found a Batista, 1 of 99. I got number 1 of 99.
what are you doing? You're telling me that that's not what you were talking about.
No, we were talking about taxes.
These guys crack me up.
You're giving somebody advice on taxes?
I'm the best.
No shot.
Remember, we
Our
can't
truth
just give
tax
anybody
advice.
Title shots.
I said that.
That's what I said.
What else happened?
KDP.
We had Cody kicked off the show,
We got a match now.
and Ricky Saints interrupted, and he was telling Cody, or Cody was asking what's different since the last time you and I had a match, because Ricky was wanting a match, and Ricky says, "You're what's different. The titles have, or the 3 title reigns you've had have aged you, that wore you down. Look at what your eyes been like. You've been hanging by a thread." Pretty much. I'm paraphrasing, but pretty much that was the sentiment. And so Cody shakes his hand, agrees for a match. I don't remember if he shakes his hand, but he agrees to the match. And so tonight we have, I'm assuming the main event is Cody and Ricky. And then right after that, we had a backstage segment where Rhea was sort of setting up that she wanted to work with Charlotte and Alexa to combat the Fatal Influence issue that they've been having the past couple of weeks. And so they made that kind of, they didn't seem like that alliance was going to happen. And then, of course, once the match started, it did. I'm going to grab that card. I don't know. Let's see, I got some different things here, but I'll just show a couple of them if I can get the camera to focus. All right, so it's Batista. It's 1 of 99. Take flights. I'm having trouble getting up right now. I'm just laying in bed listening to the show through your stream. That's okay, man. I got up this morning. That's the reason why I posted that breakfast photo. I'll show the cards a little later. I was having at an appointment this morning, and that's why I posted that breakfast photo. Is I went for breakfast right after, and I was at the appointment for like an hour, and then I went for breakfast afterward, and so I went to the grocery store after that, and I came home, and I was like, you know what? I have a stream tonight. It requires quite a bit of energy to talk and everything for 3 hours is pretty much what SmackDown typically is. So I was like, it's going to take a lot of energy. I got to make thumbnail. I got to, do all kinds of craziness. So I was like, I needed to probably take a nap so I have the energy because I've gotten up super early 2 days in a row. And so I went to bed. I took a nap. And then after I got back up, I was like, geez, I feel worse than what I did before I took the nap because I'm not a nap person. I never nap usually. So got up, had to do some errands, had to run around a little bit, get some things done. I filmed the preview. I did all that kind of stuff, got all my work kind of done. And then had some dinner. And it was time to go live. It was about an hour and 30 minutes before I could go live. And I was like, you know what? I think I'm just going to chill and just lounge out on the couch and watch some YouTube. I was watching one of my favorite Pokemon YouTubers. And so I'm just going to lay down and just listen to one of my, he'd posted a new video and I was like, I'll just do that. So I lay down on the couch and then I ended up falling asleep again. And so I ended up sleeping for like an hour and I woke up at like 7:30 ish. So when I came to the computer, I was like super groggy and I'm still like, ugh, like today's just been one of those days, man. It's just like, I've got one speed and it's just, it's just low. I don't know. Going to like a dentist appointment or a doctor's appointment or something like always drains me. Exactly. Flight says naps do make you more tired than you were before. They do, especially if you're not used to taking them. Like, I know some people are like, they nap every day, so it's like that's just part of their thing. But for me, it's like if I go take a nap, and it just messes up my whole, like my brain's like, what are we doing? It's daytime and we're up, or we're in bed. He says, I don't know if you believe in God, but tell him to fix that glitch. Yeah, man, I definitely do. And I pray that we can fix that glitch for sure. Yeah, I definitely do. I was actually saved in 2017. So, big believer. But that's 100% true, man. SummerSlam coming up, Minnesota. I did see that WrestleMania may be in Nashville.
Free human monies. But he disappears.
Oh man, free human monies. That's definitely Danhausen.
We temporarily blind him. That's it. That's when we get him and jump him.
You really think this is gonna work? Trust me. Come on, go.
Whoa! Free human monies.
I thought he was the one that did the sign.
Wow. Ich Great.
Nice glow.
$400. I can buy so much things with this. Didn't work.
So odd.
He just walked off with $40,000 of my money.
But it should have worked.
What do you mean? Oh, your Looney Tunes contraption
No, it
didn't
should have
work?
worked.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's
it
gonna hit
should've
him.
worked. So stupid.
Poor Miz.
It worked.
These guys are like the wet bandits.
Idiot! So sick of this!
Come on, Harry and Marv. Get it together.
They need to get rid of Danhausen immediately.
That's
He's a
hilarious.
mess.
They're definitely giving off some wet bandit vibes.
40,000
Take Fly says, hey Sludge.
$40,000, Joe Tex.
Sludge says, I don't know how people take naps, you're really ruining your whole day and wasting it. Yeah, I'm not big on naps, but I will say that if it's something that I have to do, and I know that I'm not gonna have the energy to do it without a nap, sometimes I'll take a nap. But I feel like today I would have felt better if I'd have just powered through. Yeah, probably would have felt better if I just powered through. And then when you get old, it's like naps are almost like it's no longer a plan, it just happens. Like I'm not to that point, thankfully. Like I have to almost set myself up for a nap. I can't just fall asleep anywhere.
I think they're coming off their most impressive outing with the rematch.
Flight says this weekend Formula One races in Miami. That means it's on in the evening, and I can't get to bed early for wrestling, not without missing F1. So I'll watch that until 11:30 and tried sleeping till 1:40. Oh man. So what kind of races are you watching? Nearly worked. Yeah, man, you just about got it.
Just made the assumption, but it definitely was the wrong route.
So Formula One races. So I'm not familiar with anything racing, so you'll have to educate me.
Well, you mentioned the confusion backstage. Fraxium
Sludge
jumped right
says,
on it.
yo, we need to fix this tag team division. Our champs are Damian Priest and R-Truth and Theory and Logan Paul.
R-Truth thinks these two are Dos Americanos.
Look at that. Nathan Frazier autographed Topps Chrome card pulled out of a booster, like a booster bundle today.
Do you have one handy?
But here's the deal. This is why you don't
Yeah, I picked a couple boxes up at the grocery store. They must have just stocked, so.
They got gold.
The insanity is
I like the Flash looking gear there
have gold, but we're giving away free
that
title
they're
shots.
rocking.
They're not going to hold it for much longer.
Now, of course, Frazier and Axiom are always at the ready, always capable.
Anybody that's in the chat that hasn't,
they could have very well
anybody that hasn't dropped a like, drop a like on the stream. And anybody watching, whether it's now or on a replay, if you don't mind subscribing. We'll be live for Backlash coming up in the next little bit. Also going to be doing weekly shows up before then, previews, wrestling predictions. So drop a like and subscribe.
When we had that #1 contenders gauntlet style match, the tag team turmoil back in March, it was Axiom.
Sludge says, I don't care if Axiom's theme is AI, it's a banger. Yeah, it is good, man. It is. It's a lot better than that. It was basically, it was a better theme than that Uso one. You remember the one that the Usos had for like the one night, and then it was gone and never to be spoken of again? That was hilarious. That was an epic entrance theme fail. Clean break. Take Flight. Motorsports is my biggest passion in life. Wow, I thought wrestling was your biggest passion in life. Flight. That's really cool. I didn't know that about you.
Great opportunity here that they didn't see coming, but they jumped on it right away.
I mean, my profile picture is a Porsche prototype. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I never picked up on it. I mean, I never knew that was like a really big passion of yours. That's really cool.
Scouted by R-Truth, and now here comes.
That is really cool.
You gotta feel that.
So, is that your favorite type of car?
He put them in tonight. Of opening up his mouth, making the
Sludge says, please for Axiom win this.
It's an easy assumption to make when you hang around with R-Truth for too long.
I'd be cool with that.
Probably sooner or later gonna
I'd be
do
cool with
something
that.
Pretty damn stupid.
Nathan Fraser.
I love when the ref like gets into it. He's like,
Damian Priest is certainly not stupid. I will get the hell out of
my
Damian
camera's like,
Priest's
what are
way,
you doing?
Especially those long arms.
That's
and
funny.
Huge strikes.
I mean, he just sent Fraser about 2/3 across the
I feel
ring.
like that tag team wrestling is just not.
The size of his two
I don't know.
opponents here, and
It's like I
one
don't.
shot like that will take a cruiserweight like
I need
Axiom
something to
down in a
restore
hurry.
my love for tag team wrestling because I feel like I've lost some of it. And I hate to say that, but I do feel that way. And the answer isn't always like AEW, right? FTR, you would say, is like a very credible, old school, you know, smash mouth team, right? Like they're like nobody's gonna say FTR is not a great team, but it's almost like even that doesn't get me back into tag wrestling. I don't know. We need to get something like something needs to bring back the love for the tag division. I feel like they're gonna have to put some love and care into it. Because even though I like a lot of the guys in the tag division, I enjoy their matches. It's like I want to get just as excited about a tag match as the world title or as the Intercontinental title, you know, or the women's world title or the women's Intercontinental title or whatever. I feel like that we need to get that love and care back in the tag division. I agree. I agree with you, Sludge. Flight says the endurance prototypes are definitely up there, but not around anymore.
You know, you keep saying that with your analysis.
Man, in my Superstar universe, I was randomly put into a tag with Ridge Holland by the game, and every match of ours, the crowd goes nuts with tag team chants.
Two individuals can make a good tag team, as we see from these two.
That's a cool new detail. Yeah, that's awesome, man. I haven't messed around with Universe much yet. I need to. I've been doing the GM mode, and I haven't got to play much this week at all. But I think right now I could actually tell you guys what it is. Let's see.
It's the competition, giving everything they have. Now that is teamwork.
So this was my last show.
And hooking a leg, looking to have new champs here.
Yeah, and that's part of the problem with Fraxium. They move so quick, it is impossible to figure out reversals or even.
Okay, so this was my week 3 show. I keep details of everything. I had Rhea and Zarya, who are my tag team champions, taking on Candice LeRae and Stephanie Vaquer for the tag titles. Candice and Stephanie took the titles finally off of Zarya and Rhea. I had JC Jane versus Alexa Bliss, and Bliss picked up the win. Seth as the champ versus Cody, with Roman Reigns doing a run-in on Seth. Becky versus Bayley in a ladder match for the world title, and Becky retains was the main event. And then the next week I had Jade versus Soul in a TLC match. Rhea and Zarya versus Candice and Stephanie, and then Rhea and Zarya won the tag championships back. Ciampa versus Mello in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Asuka versus Blake Monroe for the U.S. title. Asuka taking the title from Blake. And Seth and Reed versus Cody and Punk in a tag match. Because Cody is feuding with Reed and Seth is feuding with Punk. Or no, Seth is feuding with Cody. Reed is feuding with Punk. So yeah, that was the last couple of shows that I booked on my GM mode.
Immediately cutting off the ring, dragging the carcass of R-Truth back towards their corner and crucially away from Damian Priest.
Sure that's there. Okay. All right. In the classic mode, or no, hold on here. Sludge says, I need to make a new universe. I try to make the universe mode realistic, but it's a video game, and if I do it my way, it'll be more fun. Yeah, man, you just gotta, like, that's what my friend and I were doing. Like, he was booking it very television, and I was booking it very, like, title on the line, title on the line, title on the line. And I think he started to book it a little more like I am. In the classic mode, it is more fun. It says take flight. In the superstar mode, it's a bunch of weird and stupid booking decisions by the AI. Yeah, I wouldn't like that at all.
2 for 1.
In my normal universe, I tried to push Blake, but she randomly lost to Zelina Vega clean, so that's on hold now. Oh, no. No.
Remember, it was Damian Priest who put them in this position.
Oh, man. You need to give her, like, you need to give her one of those, like, I don't know. You need to give her one of those, like, Roman Reigns 2020 pushes. Give her, like, a faction. There he is. There's Burnside. How's it going, my man? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome to the stream. Excited to hang out and talk some wrestling, dude. Nathan Frazier's so athletic. Sludge says, whatever happened to that Arabian guy that they announced at the Rumble? Oh, that's right. I actually haven't heard any more about that. Maybe that's on hold like Blake Monroe's push and Take Flight. And Take Flight's universe. Burnside. Burnside saying, what's up, Flight? I would love to see a Fraxium run. They could really push Fraxium to the moon, says Sludge. I would really like that. Fraxium. Nathan Frazier going for the roll-up.
Out to the outside.
Oh, Nathan's about to fly.
Here they go.
Oh, man. I feel like he took it a little easy on Truth there.
Back and forth.
Major burst of speed, but you cannot win this thing on the outside.
Oh, man.
Oh, man, Nathan Frazier. Right
very
through
nice.
The Oklahoma sky.
He did fall pretty sudden now.
Attacks here from these fast-paced, high-flying youngsters.
With everything on the line, Fraxium giving everything they can to Damian Priest and R-Truth.
Yeah, these guys are rolling.
And now's the moment that Damian Priest can majorly regret his mistake earlier.
Catapulta Infernal.
Is that it? Oh, man. Priest kicked, and then when he did, he kicked.
Right through to make the save.
Yeah, he kicked him right into the save. Straps are going down.
Oh, look at this. Priest is literally
I feel like they're going to retain.
over for the tag and saying it is time for me to take control.
Oh my gosh.
See ya, Axiom.
Oh, big choke slam.
South of heaven, nearly scraping the ceiling.
Wow, that was wild. He got some major height on that.
Well, pick your victim, Damian Priest. In the blink of an eye,
Big Razor's Edge.
Around. Might be about to score a major victory.
Wow.
Man,
I think that's it.
Razor's Edge.
That's ridiculous. Had him come in and tag and just crush them. No, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I mean, he just single-handedly took them both out.
They always find a way.
Yeah, they made hard work of it this week, albeit in a match. Jeez, that is
Flights, it's time to get up and turn on Netflix. There we go. There's Tommy. How's it going, man? How are you? Hope you've had a great day. Excited to chat and hang out. Oh, we got some MFT action. Big man.
We saw the MFTs get taken out last week by Jacob Fatu, albeit sans Talatonga.
And now the nearly 7-foot right-hand man.
I feel like he's like Samoan Kevin Nash.
As he's just calling out
this
orders.
big guy. Hikuleo.
Oh, no.
Talatonga.
Grease 2.
I can remember that because Flight said he's tall, so call him Tala.
Four heavily exhausted and beaten up bodies, further devastated by the massive Talatonga.
Sludge says, how can Axiom see out that mask? There's no eye hole or nothing. He's like Daredevil. He's just going off the vibrations. He's just using vibrations to see everything. They could make Nathan Frazier the next Dolph Ziggler. I mean, He's definitely athletic, that's for sure. Frazier's unreal. But you know why he's so great? I mean, some of it may be, born with great athleticism, right? But the other side of that is he was trained by Seth freaking Rollins. That'll do it. Takefly says, I've read that Tala was about to be released in the wave as well. Yeah. It's kind of interesting because it seems like we keep hearing more and more about these releases this time. It's very interesting. I feel like some of them have been warranted this time too, whereas before it was like, I don't know. But I feel like a lot of the stuff that we're hearing is pretty wild. And I did see that thing with Zelina where she was calling out Sean Ross. I saw some controversy with Anna Jay too. I don't know what's going on there. And then Jungle Boy was on like a stream. He was saying some stuff. Good, by the way, next week is Fairway to Hell. Ooh. I'm ready. I'm ready for it. Have they announced any matches yet? Sludge 8-man tag incoming. Yep. Actually 10-man tag. Yep. It's coming. Wepa Time Fraxium and Keys versus MFTs. That'd be a solid match. Heard Tala and Julia were going to be released. Oh, really? Fly says Julia would have been great. Get her out of there and be better elsewhere. Yeah, it's like it took them a long time to figure out what to do with Io. I mean, Asuka, they kind of got right on NXT, and then the main roster, they immediately derailed everything they had built at NXT. And I was so upset when she tapped out to Charlotte at WrestleMania. I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I was so upset. Especially after the run she'd had in NXT. And then it seemed like she found her spot. But yeah, it kind of feels like now Julia's in that awkward phase. I'll be right switching from... Oh, you're switching from your phone. Okay. Gotcha. And we are back. In Tulsa. Sludge, I still can't get over, man. I'm so excited you're going to SmackDown next week. That's awesome.
This is the aftermath.
That's gonna be wild. Are you gonna be on like TV side to where we can see you? You should take a sign if you are, and the sign should say "Watch Chase Wrestling," and you gotta hold it like the whole show. Represent our club.
Was only too happy to execute with that double
represent us.
choke slam and perhaps saving the best for
We're sending you in as representation.
Here's a massive choke slam for that frame, and see what they have to say now.
They're still in the ring. I did. It was actually really good. I was excited to see Indy Hartwell. The shaving of the head and all that. That was really cool. Or at least cutting the dreads and the beard. Very good. Looks like he's going back to his roots a little bit.
Made a big mistake.
Take it back to last week. Throwing down against Jacob Fatu. Solo Sikoa, but a relentless Fatu pulled off the win in some style. Unfortunately for him, post-match, the MFTs attempted to attack. Fatu decided to return fire in his own way, dropping every MFT with a succession of increasingly devastating attacks. Perhaps causing some major damage, but culminating in this.
Has anybody heard any word about when the 2-hour change is coming for SmackDown?
Back to Roman Reigns.
Even though Jacob took out my army, he took out his family. His family is my family. His brothers is my brothers. His blood is my blood.
That's a big man.
The ones that he loved is the ones I'm supposed to protect, but they're not standing right here right now because of you, Jacob! So Jacob, when your ass gets to this building, you are a dead man walking.
Oof. Strong words from Solo. Usos.
Speaking of his blood.
Yeah, it does, man. That looks like Kali and his translator in 2007. It really does. The Usos are now in your city. I like this new green gimmick look, like the new Titantron and the entrance look, like the colors. I love that green. That's my favorite color.
How about you, Joe Tess? I'm not anticipating much brotherly love here. Bro Solo, far from popular with the Usos.
Cadam says going back to 2-hour, late June, early July. I was hoping you're going to say tonight. I was hoping you were going to say tonight.
Usos are now in your city. Hey, we get it.
It did sound a little different.
Listen, we understand.
They definitely changed the Titantron theme, like the color scheme and things.
But you gotta understand, you ain't the only one that got an issue with him. The OTC, Roman Reigns,
Acknowledge your tribal chief.
got a big problem with him too. And the mistake Jacob made, it's not when he took out your little family tree. The mistake he made was on Monday when he put his hands on the tribal chief. Not only did he put his hands on the tribal chief, Oos, he used the tongue and death grip.
Oh.
That's a sacred move. That move is handed down, taught generation to generation. Your dad used that move, Tyler.
That's interesting that they're bringing that into it.
Jacob is on last resort. That means the OTC is too. So whatever plans you and your little family got tonight, get a hold of Jacob. That's gotta hold up until Tribal Chief is done with him. Yeet.
Yeet. Solo's like, what?
Guys, there's plenty of Jacob to go around for all of us. Okay? Solo. We're not asking you. We're telling you, Oos.
Just do it as me and Sleep past the first hour. Now it's 2 for me.
All right. Let's go.
That's funny. Yeah, it is 2 hours for you now.
Oh, one little nod of the head, and Tama Tonga activates. What a force Tama Tonga is.
Made it look so easy.
Jeez.
Just look at the wreckage at his feet.
You tell Roman Reigns that he ain't my tribal chief.
Oh, man.
What he says, we don't give a damn. So whether Roman likes it or not, Jacob is a dead man.
Oh, man.
He ain't my
Putting out,
tribal chief.
putting out some major threats there. Sludge says, went to day one-ish, to it's just me, Oos, to it's just us, Oos, back to it's just me, Oos, to it's you and me, Oos, back to just me, Oos, with a different voice. We've been on a journey. Oh, this again?
Glad I bumped into you. I heard what you said last week. Did you really call me sarcastic and condescending? Yes. What? Because I called you Golden Boy? Cody, that's not an insult. Cody, that's a compliment. That's what you want. You want it to be the Golden Boy, right? We all want to be Golden Boy. I wish I was the Golden Boy. I'm not. Cody, you are.
Sammy, I got
So, no,
Cody's running out of patience
Are you
here.
upset that you got to wear a gold crown and a gold cape on your way to main eventing WrestleMania? Cody, come on, man. Look, I'm tired of these misunderstandings between us. We got to stick together, man. How far back do we go? Not only that, but I feel like we're the last of the dying breed, Cody. You and me were like the last real good guys.
I don't know if Sammy's still a good guy.
We're friends, Cody. And you and I were the same.
A lot of truth here, Sammy, but one thing, we're not the same.
Not at all.
Well, as for Cody, he has business right in front of him. That time of the year when some pressure.
Yeah, so definitely. Take 5's your favorite Hulkenberg, huh? Let's see here. Yeah, I love this, dude. That is hilarious. Documenting all the different theme songs of the Usos. They should do like a compilation, just like put them all together. It'd be like a whole playlist. Solo is so funny, says Johnny. Yeah, Solo cracks me up. Okay, I love this, but the IWC is going to hate it. I actually enjoy it, man. I like all the stuff with the... And I like all of the stuff with the MFTs and things. I think it's funny. It's entertaining. Johnny says, oh, Sammy is gaslighting now. Sammy need to chill out. Yep. He does. Sammy's like, he's trying his best at this point to be like, I'm a good guy. I'm a good guy. No. He's just like, he's like one step away from going full Anakin Skywalker. Sludge says, I can smell this match at Night of Champions. Yeah, I think you're probably right, Sludge. Golden Boys was a compliment, says Johnny. Tell him, Cody. Cody's a man. I'm always defending Cody from Adam because Adam's always trash talking Cody. Wait, who said that? Oh, I missed that. Yes, he is. How do you know? Cody versus Ricky up next. So what's the main event? Could it be Paige and Brie against Irresistible Forces, or I mean, I don't know. I don't know what else. I think that's pretty much all that's left, right? I know Jacob's supposed to be on the show, so Jacob's probably going to come out at the very end to talk, maybe. I don't know. That's a good question. Maybe it's going to be Brie and Paige. They'll have the Irresistible Forces match, and then after that, Jacob Fatu will come out and have a conversation, and then it'll go off, maybe? I'm not sure. Because he's German. Oh. Okay, I see what you're saying. I'm not used to Hulkenberg being the only German in F1. People never used to guess that he was my favorite. See, I don't know what you guys are talking about, but I'm assuming it's related to the motorsports you were talking about earlier. I'm going to have to look this guy up. Johnny says Sammy is toxic boyfriend at this point. He is. And he always catches like Cody backstage and he's always like trying to convince him of something. He's like, I'm a good guy. I deserve better. Fly says, if we let Nia Jackson Lash Legend main event a SmackDown, I'll riot. Hey, they may do more than that. I'm going to go ahead and throw my prediction down. I think they're going to win. I don't know that they'll be main event, but I think they're going to win the titles back. Is Blake here tonight on the show? Is Blake on SmackDown? I didn't see them preview that or advertise it. Did they mention on like socials or something? I would absolutely love that. Did you know that WWE Hall of Famer Goldberg was born and raised in Tulsa? I deserve better. Yeah. Sammy just cracks me up, man. He's kind of sleazy at this point. Okay, so we got the Usos versus Solo and Tala Tonga tonight. So that's going to be the main event. So that's probably going to be our... That's going to be our main event. She should have... Johnny says, dude, I got 100 to 15 patients tomorrow for an event. Oh, 150. Wish me luck. Oh, my gosh.
Think of Roman winning that.
What is this? That's unreal. So it's like an event and you're having to care for 150, or you have 150 people at it, or is like 150 people you're definitely going to have to do some care for? That's wild, Johnny. You're gonna be ready for a nap tomorrow.
What is I, Danhausen, here with great news?
Danhausen.
The New York Knicks last night scored 1 trillion points or whatever it is because Danhausen uncursed them, and now they get to continue playing on in NBA jams. Best news of all, humans, it wasn't Stephen A. Smith who paid off Danhausen, it was another Fanhausen. So guess what, Stephen A. Smith? You know what that means? You're still cursed. Go Knicks.
Go Knicks. I'm definitely going to have to do care for about a third. Oh, wow. Yeah, you're going to be the... It was me that was, like, tapped out today, and tomorrow you're going to be tapped out. Wow, you're going to be tired. So do you typically work all... Like, do you work all weekends, or does it, like, rotate? Go Knicks. His like comedic timing is like spot on. He cracks me up. You can tell he's watched a lot of Conan. Fly says that seems oddly planned out. Are you about to infect 150 people's getting treated? Oh man.
And Wade, you mentioned it earlier. We're just short of 2 weeks from
seen right through you, Johnny.
That
Yeah, he's probably got like some kind of like it's probably like a care event. Like I went to one before I went to a went to some kind of like, I don't know if it was like an urgent care or something. They were doing something like that where they were caring for like a ton of people at one time. Like they had like open care. It was super busy. Is that kind of what it is, Johnny? My schedule changed every week, I swear. It's a lot of per diem. I bet. Phone issues, my bad. Oh, you're good, dude. I can totally tell what you're saying. That's brutal. It is, but you're the only one. Wow. Yeah, I went to a I went one time. This is kind of a rough story. But I went. Oh, we got Ricky Saints. So I went one time, and I had a blood draw for like a routine checkup thing, like I had to do, like a yearly exam. And I went, and this lady was like, she was trying to like speed through because she said she had a bunch of like firefighters that she was going to be tending to. Like she had to actually take it was like firefighter day or whatever, and they were coming, and they were going to be, she was going to be tending to them. And so she was actually going to be trying to take my blood. And so she was doing it, and she was like, oh, you need to make a fist. And she's like, you do this, you do this. And I was good. I got up, I walked out, and I got almost to the lobby, and everything started to go dark. And I went back to her, and I was like, hey, I feel like I'm going to pass out. Do you have like any orange juice or anything? And so she went to get my orange juice, and she left me. She went to, she was getting ready to go, she went to go get me an orange juice. And when she went to get it, I passed out in the computer chair and hit my head on the desk. And when I woke up, I was on the floor surrounded by firefighters. And they helped me come back to, and so I went, of course, had a CT scan. Nothing was crazy, like nothing crazy in the sense that nothing was broken, nothing like that, no bleeding. But I did have post-concussion syndrome for about a year. So now I'm a little more careful when I do some blood draws.
He's ready to get back to the field and return to being QB1.
Well, not looking like QB1. It looks like Ricky Saints just has the beating of
Which day are you from, Johnny? I will check the news.
Rather smooth start there from Mr. Saints. Got a certain charismatic firecracker approach
CT.
to making friends and influencing people
Flight,
here
dude.
on SmackDown.
Ricky Saints likes himself some Ricky Saints.
That's valid. Take flight.
He believes he's already the top
I like the Huskies though. It says take flight,
regardless of everyone else's resumes. And it's up to people
which is
like
why I like first responding here, because all the activity in the state.
they can.
Vertical delay suplex denied.
Yeah, that's common. I've done that to firefighters during a house fire. Yeah.
Sends him into the corner.
But she was like, that lady was like specifically like, I'm getting through this. I gotta hurry. And because of that, she did it all way too fast.
Build it up presumably. Since immediately after WrestleMania, Cody's got a little something to work out of his system here tonight, but Ricky Saints clearly stepping up to the plate.
A fast pace early on here.
You know what's crazy is like Amazon delivers in my area so late. Like they just delivered a package to my house at 9:23. Amazon just straight up workhorses.
The undisputed WWE champion, Cody Rhodes.
Sledge says, did you see the MFT theme song I made? No, let me take a look. Did you put it on the Discord? Let me go take a look.
Was pointed, picked up that microphone, and let it be known his intentions.
So I'll tell you right now, that was a rare cold start from Cody Rhodes. And you've got to put things in perspective.
Let's see here.
Cody Rhodes' last match 2 weeks ago, main event of WrestleMania Saturday against the Randy Orton, gold on the line. Today he's stepping in there with presumably somebody who he thinks it will be an easier task to beat. Was Cody really in game mode coming into this one? Perhaps not, and it showed in the early goings. You simply can't be that against somebody as talented as Ricky Saints.
Saints showing what he's about right now. Boy, landing that body blow with that right hand. Sends him right to the corner. Goes back to working on the ribs. And then a forearm up top and a forearm to the back.
Well, this is the WrestleMania main event for Ricky Saints in his career. He's somebody who's come out of the blocks hot, and he's going to show planet Earth exactly how good he is. And he's done
Dude, that's a jam. I might have to listen to the whole thing after the show. That's wild. That's wild.
Right to the cover.
Heck yeah. They should make that the theme.
And you're starting to
typed it into the prompt. It was awesome. Cody, you can tell he's kind of first match back after the big injury. By the way, Soul Interrupts World Champ Liv and getting a match. Ran that back with JC on Real last week and ran that back again with Ricky on Cody. Lazy writing. Yeah. Yep. It's that thing we were talking about. We were talking about that AI. I really hope they do Evil right. Man, I do too. I do too. Take Flight says he thinks they will as long as he's in NXT. Yeah, I hope they do too, because I love Evil. You made a Penta one too? Well, that one's awesome. I bet the Penta one's really good too. Johnny says, I wonder why Evil has to go to NXT. Yeah, I wonder if he like saw like Nakamura, the start and stop with Nakamura, and was like, yeah, just send me to NXT. That might have been it. I'm so excited about it though. First things first is a name change incoming, like for Evil. Yeah, they'll probably call him, they'd change him to like Wicked or something.
Joe and Wade here in Tulsa for Friday Night SmackDown.
When he gets to the main roster, he won't be Evil anymore. He'll be Wicked or bad. Imagine if he shows up and he's just bad.
Really announced himself. Cody Rhodes came out and said, I'm medically cleared. I'm easy to find.
I'm kind of joking, but not really. It could happen.
Hey, why not shoot for the moon on day one? If you believe you are good enough, and from the evidence we're seeing in this match,
that's
Ricky
funny.
Saints certainly is good enough. Although this is the depth to which Cody can dig when he needs to. Make no mistake, he's having to tonight, and that was
I feel like he hit him right in the eye.
A really smart move by Ricky Saints just when Cody looked like he was getting a foothold in the match.
Of course, Rhodes' first match since beating Randy Orton in WrestleMania.
It's pretty wild, this match is right in the middle of the show.
Match at WrestleMania. Former NXT champion was
Such as I sent it. Oh man, I can't wait. Next time it hits commercial, I'm gonna listen to it.
Cody's in big trouble here.
See Cody reaching for that left eye weight.
If it wasn't bothering him beforehand, it certainly is now. This
yeah, if it was just bad or Wicked, but bad.
Medically clear can mean 70%. I don't know how good the vision is, but certainly it is incredibly painful right now for the WWE champ.
And that was the big news.
Kick back here a little bit and lounge.
Personally to this crowd here in Tulsa, to a massive roar earlier tonight that he's medically cleared and he was up for a fight. So when Ricky Saints
Ricky's doing the flaunting.
Cody was more than
I don't think Undertaker would approve of this.
And he's feeling it with all that swag and personality.
I mean, maybe he would.
Tiptoes on the top rope.
Absolute Ricky Saints.
Maybe he would.
That is why the spotlight loves this man.
Oh man, that was quick.
Cody, that snaps.
I bet Adam left.
You can see Cody finding it
Adam was
again.
already trash talking Cody before the show ever started. He was already dropping comments on the preview talking about how much he didn't like Cody.
Have we seen Cody dig himself out of trouble?
Adam is just not a Cody fan whatsoever.
Look in his eye now.
Cody Cutter, the undisputed champ, showing everything that's within him.
Flight says there's ads on YouTube Premium now. Really? I wouldn't have thought so. I don't have YouTube Premium. I've had it, I don't know, for a few months. I liked it, but no, there wasn't any ads when I had it. There probably is now, though. That wouldn't surprise me.
So much torque and impact on that landing there for Cody Rhodes. Take another look at this.
Big cutter.
Executed to perfection. Credit to Ricky. He kicked out. Here's Ricky's.
I don't have it anymore, but I've just seen an IG post. Oh, wow. I imagine everybody will cancel because isn't that like the entire premise of YouTube Premium is that you don't have ads?
Chanting Cody, shoulders down. Cody reverses it. Back and forth they go.
Even if I was monetized, I don't think I would put any ads on a live stream. I would like to keep those uninterrupted.
And Cody survives it.
Yeah, Cody survives by the skin of his teeth. And Ricky Saints with the wind in his sails after this.
Just depends on how disruptive it would be.
It really is his
Timing it would be weird too.
Ricky Saints.
Oh, here we go, Joe.
Rochambeau potential here.
The big one.
Oh, Cody! Look at Cody! Turning things around! The champ!
Oh, wow, that was a brutal crossroads. Wow. I mean, I kind of saw that coming, but yeah. Big match, but
So good to have him back, medically cleared and healthy.
oh, wait, what?
Gunther's in there, Wade.
Gunther's grabbed Cody.
Celebration, sleeper locked in. And Cody is fading. Cody's out.
Oh my gosh, Gunther.
Gunther arrives
Oh no.
and attacks with the sleeper again.
This match is a long time coming. I mean, they've been like the final two and how many Rumbles now?
They're trying to pry him free.
So this match has definitely been a long time coming.
Seth 2 times in the course of the last month. And then AJ Styles and
Wow.
John Cena.
Python-like grip around the throat and neck of Cody Rhodes, and Cody Rhodes is off to sleep. And that perhaps is the reason why you would assume Gunther has
So I'm assuming we have a brand change from Gunther.
and it's the WWE champ.
The undisputed championship is raised up by Gunther.
Wow, okay.
of all people. On the heels of Cody's comeback after being medically cleared in the
I mean, they didn't even go over this in like a trade or anything, right?
Gunther does that.
Flight says, you heard Cody wanted an eye patch gimmick and Hunter slammed that door shut, making Cody throw the eye patch mat on the floor. No, I didn't hear that. Wow. Really? So there's a lot of dissatisfaction, sounds like, backstage. Even a little bit of it, some of it from Hunter, it seems like. Sludge says, why is Gunther here? Good question. Flight says the roster split is dead. Yeah, normally they'll talk about a trade or something. There was nothing. And then Roman is kind of just, I mean, Roman's going between the two shows, it seems like. I love a roster split. I wish they would like own it a little more and be a little more steadfast with it, because I love it. I get you want to have like your top stars and you want to, you know, sell tickets and you want to, you know, you want to do that, but yeah, I mean, I love a good roster split. It gives people opportunities. Let's see. Let's listen to Sludge's Penta song here. Let's see here. I'm going to mute this for just a second. I love the bass. Like a Parkway Drive riff. I actually think that one, I think I like that one even better than the MFT one. That is wild. That is wild. I've started a new mission, a new goal, and it's to turn Flight into a metal maniac. I'm trying to start off. I gave him I put up Parkway Drive as a recommendation. He wasn't feeling it. And so now I'm like, okay, I got to step back and I've got to find something a little more appealing to the ears, and then work my way back up to Parkway Drive. So I've got to get, I'm thinking right now what can be the next thing, and then that'll be like, if I can get him to like 1, and then just slowly increase his tolerance of metal, because nobody metal, you have to warm up to it, right? I will unsubscribe. I need melody and singing, not screaming. Oh man, you guys are gonna have to wish me luck, because I think I got my, I feel like I got my work cut out for me. Exactly, like trophy eyes. That would actually be a really good one for Flight. I think you would enjoy that. If I can work up to the Parkway Drive. We'll set Parkway Drive as the top of the bar we're trying to reach. I bet there's this Parkway Drive song he would like. I bet he would like shadow boxing.
Really needed no words to let the world know his motivation in this thing.
I'm right there with you, Flight, because if it's all screaming and there's nothing, like, the cool thing about the thing with me is, like, there has to be something. So, like, so for me, it's got to be like a little bit of, if there's not a lot of melody in the vocal, I like a lot of melody in the guitar work, and that's one of the things that Parkway Drive's awesome at, is they put so much melody in their guitar work. Shadowboxing is great. Johnny gets it. Johnny gets it. Shadowboxing is so good. And the Penta song was even better than the MFT song. I like it even better.
Is an absolute embarrassment to the blue brand.
No, not embarrassment, incomparable.
We need to send him packing ASAP. He's already caused enough damage.
That sounds awesome, Johnny. Thank you. I'll drop some good metal, trap metal, metalcore, rock rap songs in the Discord whenever I get free time. Yeah, man, you should, because I did like a music channel on there where we can chat up about some of our favorite music and bands. So yes, dude, that would be awesome. It sounds like you and I have a pretty similar taste in music. Pretty much spot on.
This is excellent. It's excellent. Parallel park, not fire hazard, right? That's VIP parking.
What is he doing?
Hello, Fanhausers! I am Danhausen. Very nice, very evil.
Very nice, very evil.
Luckily for you, I found $400 in the back, human style, and I decided I would spend it on the Fanhausens by buying some Danhausen merchandise.
So generous.
Danhausen ate my poster.
It was $40,000. Where did the rest of it go?
What a sweetheart of a ghoul he is. Very, very nice and a little bit evil.
Chucking change.
He's sending out T-shirts and cash to the crowd. I love it.
There's nothing nice about this guy. He's a troublemaker.
Who else wants a free T-shirt?
Oh, I'd love one.
Awesome!
Oh, the Miz wants one.
Well, this is more like it.
Flight says bro couldn't handle T-shirt gun, so they gave him the car.
Ever since you've come here,
The irony in
things
that.
have been happening to me. My wedding renewal with my wife ruined. My daughter's bike stolen. The referee got a cramp in his arm. I got blown up last week.
Oh man.
And now this.
You need to make it right, Miz.
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
I have come to a realization. I am cursed.
Oh, he's admitting it now. He's admitting it. Yes, you are. I love all music genres deeply, just not country, but everything else is on the table, from Afrobeats to funk to blues to reggae, says Johnny.
Yes, I am. And I'm gonna
So you have
do
deep
the
knowledge of
one
pretty much
thing I
all
thought
music.
I'd never do. Danhausen, I will be your mentor.
Oh, man.
He sees the light.
Mizhausen?
I don't believe it. I don't trust Miz. Oh, look at the face paint there, the Mizhausen.
Oh, that's beautiful.
There's Kit. Take flight right on time. Oh, Danhausen's enjoying that song.
No, no, no. Miz, have you lost your mind? You were mentoring me, remember? It was master, inspire, zone in with me.
You were right on time, Flight. Kit Wilson is toxic, it says.
Enable this toxic little goblin.
Goblin.
Miz, wake up!
No, you wake up! Do you know why everyone's talking about Danhausen? Because he's mastered the curse. He's inspired a connection with each and every person here in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Oh, man, we may be getting Mizhausen.
Watching all over the world. He's been able to zone in on what it truly takes to be a WWE superstar. Can you stay the same? Nope.
Nerp.
And you want to be my mentee.
Oh, he's dumping
You're
Kit.
not even in the same league.
Or is this all a trick just to attack Danhausen? No, when to sing? Yeah. His song is a jam, dude.
No, 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 Miz, come on, Miz, I'm begging you. Give us a chance.
I don't trust these guys.
I wrote a poem. Danhausen,
Yeah, I think it's a trick too. I don't trust these guys.
belong in this building. You should be banned.
I don't trust them.
Miz, look me in my eyes. Shake my hand.
Oh, no, you don't. Shake Danhausen's hand.
Danhausen's got a wide gate there. He's probably going to get kicked in the nads. Oh, I don't trust this. Get your curses ready, Danhausen. I don't believe it.
Mizhausen.
I don't believe it. Skull crushing finale.
Well, I guess there's only one thing left to do.
Yeah, skull crushing finale. Knew it. Never trust Miz. Never trust Miz.
It was a trap. And not like one of Danhausen's rubbish traps.
Come on, Dan.
A real trap with a real
Leave Danhausen alone.
at the end. Yeah, that's what I came to smack.
Danhausen needs a buddy.
Thank you, Miz, and thank you, Kit.
A week after Danhausen cursed both of them during the match against the Miz, a skull-crushing finale. It was too good to be true. The short-lived Miz.
Gotta be careful over there, Flight.
Well, that should be the finale.
You don't want Danhausen to see that.
Danhausen, and wait a second.
Oh, Kid has got him in the target zone. Kid is going up top. Kid Wilson.
You know what they say, Joe?
Men cry too.
Yes.
Maybe he already cursed you. Maybe that's why you haven't got your pizza.
Elbow lands on Danhausen.
Oh man.
I was crying in the locker room earlier, and I feel so much better for it. But I feel really good now.
Disappointed Miz.
Danhausen has been extinguished.
Everybody wants Mizhausen.
By Miz and Kit Wilson.
There's Royce. And look who's warming up. The massive power display.
But now I haven't gotten my pizza because I'm lazy. You're not putting over Danhausen, are you? You're like, I just haven't put the effort in. Eventually you're gonna have to go get that pizza so we can actually see what it looks like. You're gonna have to get it. A much needed win for Kit and Miz over Danhausen. I have a soft spot for Danhausen. I'm not having it. I like Kit. Miz upset me greatly. Have we heard an update on Elton Prince? Like, is Elton Prince coming back? I hope he's able to come back. It's career ending. Yeah. That's unfortunate. I did see today, which is really, really messed up. Do you guys remember Rebel from AEW? She was like Britt Baker's, like, she did like hair and makeup and things backstage. She was more involved than just on screen. But she was with Britt Baker a lot on Britt Baker's run. And I knew that she'd been having a lot of medical issues because she'd been posting it, and she'd went to like Mayo Clinic to get diagnosed and things. And then I think they diagnosed her with some form of cancer, and then she was getting treatment for that. And then they diagnosed her with ALS today that I saw she posted, which is terminal ALS. So just really sad, really unfortunate. I mean, she was always super funny, super entertaining on AEW. Always loved her paired up with Britt Baker. I don't know, it's just heartbreaking when you see that happen, you know, to anybody. I don't know. It's just heartbreaking. So definitely thinking of her, and it's just rough. It's just rough. I mean, it's the same as Edge, I think. So with time. Yeah. I know it was off of DDT. Who did the DDT? For Elton Prince. I remember it being a DDT, but I don't remember who did it. Yeah. Yes, I should be. Yes. What day of the week will that be on? So yeah, I'll be doing it. I should be doing pretty much every PLE or pay-per-view type show coming up. I don't really have anything that's going to keep me away, so I'm pretty much all in. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Clean. Perfect.
Oh, man.
Untouchable. And when the world thinks it's ready to see the glamour in full, it'll be too late. Because nothing burns brighter than Blake Monroe.
Places getting the glamour, the Material Girl. Blake
That wasn't
Monroe
enough.
A few weeks ago, of course, we saw
That wasn't enough.
against Angel's tag team partner Bird.
Frazier. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Now the
Frazier.
other half of Los Stars that takes on this mighty challenge.
Angel. Yeah, but yeah, to answer your question, Tommy, yeah, we should definitely be live. It seems like a pretty fun show. Royce Keys. Well, we know how this is going to turn out. Yeah, I'll do it. Yep, I'll do the show. Pretty much the only time it's going to be tough is if there's like WWE and AEW or shows are kind of coming on at the same time and conflicting, and then I'll just kind of go with whatever you guys are most interested in watching, because I don't want to split the crowd. I mean, whatever you guys are more interested in doing, I'll watch everything. So, but yeah, so I'll definitely do. I'll do the show. Will you be able to hang out, Tommy? No, I ripped off the pants. You better get in quick, man, and get your shots, because you're about done.
Smart start there, but it simply didn't work. Time to run away.
Yeah, he threw his coat over him and just said, I'm going to go with the punches while I've got him blinded for a moment. But that didn't work out as well.
So what's the plan? You see what
let's see.
Keys can do against your tag partner, Berto. Hopefully you spot a weakness, and now you exploit distraction there, but slipped off.
Trying to do anything that they can. The distraction that time from Berto, and now just playing a game of chicken.
You've got to find a weakness on Keys before you can exploit it. That might be the issue here, because the Monstar is looking like
so that'll be
star in
May the 9th.
Look at that upper body on Royce Keys. Look at those shoulders and the girth up top.
Kind of guy, you see him
Backlash.
give him a wide berth, but that is not an option for Berto. Poor Berto, who has been dropped perhaps for good. Oh my God.
Catches the cross body.
It's just unfair.
With ease.
A smile on his face, too.
Let's see here.
And just plants Angel up top. And goes up.
Oh, so Backlash is May the 9th as well.
Look at this. Are you kidding me, Barrett? That thud, the shake of the entire ring.
Just an effortless power slam off the second ropes against the 235-pound opponent.
Ultimate spine buster.
Man, that was quick. Let's see here. Johnny says, I still recommend AAA. Yeah, man, I've really been enjoying what I've been watching of AAA. I've missed a couple of shows, but I've been able to catch most of them. That's my goal for the month of May, is to be completely current on AAA all the time. And if you guys really enjoy them, I wouldn't mind doing some AAA stuff occasionally. Like if they do like a PLE or something, that would be fun.
Or more devastating than that from Royce Keys, who is going to be a major problem for the entire.
Just like what's going to happen to Supercard.
And Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal that he won, it felt like a rocket blast off.
Well, it sounds good, Tommy.
Pad, heralding a new star. It is Royce Keys.
Now we got Tiffy time.
Women's United States champion, Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany, you won that title off of Julia last week. What's your plan for this reign?
You know, Kathy, as champion and
Yeah, that's what I just saw. I looked it up, and it looks like that is going to be conflicting with Backlash. Wonder why they're putting it on at that time.
More frequently, and who doesn't love the sound of a good open challenge? So,
I brought you a birthday gift.
Oh, it's Chelsea.
It's me walking. It's a miracle. Anyway, I tried to plan a surprise party for you, but of course, Sir Nicholas the Prickless ruins everything. So instead, we're going for martinis.
You know, Chelsea, I couldn't think of a worse way to spend my birthday.
Okay, after work it is. First order of business, we will discuss my reign as your first and fourth United States Women's Champion. And then we'll discuss you, the
It's probably for the best that Chelsea's having a little birthday celebration never came to fruition. I mean, it's
I
not
love
like
Chelsea.
Tiffany's going to be United States champion for long, but I suppose I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't secure Julia her rematch.
You know, I do love the sound of a title match next week.
Can't wait.
Oh, actually, I wasn't talking about you. I have the entire locker room to think about, and actually, I was talking to you.
Kiana.
Fine.
Is Chelsea and Tiffy time?
You're not being held back.
Is that becoming a thing?
I wish you the best.
I love it when she calls her tacky time.
Great scene.
That's so funny. Let's see here. I just checked. Elton does not have the same as Edge. He fully broke his neck. Oof. So it's more like like Big E, he fully broke his neck as well, right? Because Supercard is clashing with WWE, remember? Yeah, so it's kind of weird how we're having these shows clash a lot. But yeah, I mean, if it's 6 o'clock for Backlash, what time is I wonder what time the AEW show will be. Yeah, I wonder what time it'll be. Oh, wait, that's in your 2 of Backlash. Yeah. So Backlash is 6. So I'm assuming pretty much, I mean, that's kind of unfortunate if they're booking it right at the same time, because I feel like that's going to divide the audience a little bit. I mean, I'm sure WWE is going to win that. The Backlash is going to win that fight. Flight says, I came here late and I still think SmackDown is too long. It's my least favorite show to stream. It really is. And it's part of it is the length, and part of it is just the fact that I'm not super invested with anything that really happens on SmackDown anymore. I don't know. I just feel like Raw is more entertaining for me. I mean, I always have fun watching wrestling. Hanging out with you guys is awesome. But yeah, I totally see where you're coming from, Flight. I think Raw and NXT and Dynamite moves at a brisk pace, and I'm sure they would agree that they know it. Otherwise, they wouldn't be going back to 2 hours. And I've heard Triple H, I've heard plenty of people backstage say that they don't really care for a 3-hour wrestling show. So I don't feel like I'm saying anything wrong or negative, you know, when I say that I prefer a 2-hour show. I mean, I think that I think the show, because right now we would be closing up on a main event right now. So, and we have another hour. Uh, 7:30, is that for the AEW show? Tommy? Yeah, because we've still got advertised. We still have the women's tag match. And then we have the MFTs. But I need to pick it up. I need some energy. Long day. Oh, there we go. That's an interesting looking building they're in tonight. Arena. Interesting looking building. That's a good question, Tommy. He says, Chase, why do you not stream Collision? 1 second and I'll give you an answer to that.
Let me call you back.
See what Royce Keys has to say here. Oh, man. That would be a match. Jacob and Royce.
Appreciate having you here. Let me holler at you for a minute.
Okay.
I've known you for about, what, 14, 15 years?
Come on. Yeah.
I'm still that same guy.
Come on.
I'll put 10 toes down.
Yeah.
And still run with you 7 days a week.
Come on with it.
You remember back when I had the 89 Accord, the windows wouldn't roll down? We still drove 10 hours to Vegas and back. And still had to pull a 12-hour shift at the warehouse.
Yeah.
But now, Roman and the Usos, they back on top. So you know what that means? They're back in business.
I didn't know they had that much history.
Now, what I need you to do is werewolf your ass up.
Yeah.
You know, you gonna be the man that goes on top?
Yeah, come on.
Or you gonna let Roman take food off your table? But maybe being in WWE made you forget the smell of the streets.
Oh, man. I don't think so.
Us, we take everything we want.
100. Tap in, big bro.
All day.
Come on with it.
Oh, jeez. It came out of nowhere. Oh man, those boxes fell on him. Wonder what's in those boxes.
Just as Solo had warned.
Oh, we got the gingerbread man here.
He arrived.
This is a jarring transition. Chaos in the back will get you.
Who's the gingerbread dude here? There's Sammy.
In more ways than one,
So Tommy was wondering why I do not stream Collision. So there's not really a particular reason. It's just that when I first started doing the shows, I tried to do ones I felt like that people were most invested in, that they would tune in for. And so I, of course, did the main shows like the Raw, the SmackDown, and I would occasionally do Dynamite. So it was just more or less me building an audience. And then now, as the channel grows, I'm slowly adding in more live streams per week, because right now I'm streaming 4 nights a week already. So I'm doing, you know, Raw, SmackDown, Dynamite, and NXT. So recently I've added in NXT and Dynamite as a sort of permanent shows every week. Like I'm going to be here for those. So I'm just sort of building the audience, and yeah, I mean, I might try a Collision soon. And if it does really well, then that might be something I could work into the rotation. But thank you, Tommy.
Listen, I'm going to say this, and I'm being honest. I don't say this in every city, okay? I love coming to Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Oh, here's Sammy doing his thing.
I really do. I had a beautiful morning. I actually went to the Bob Dylan Center up on Reconciliation
All that back
Way.
talk for no reason to his flight. Yeah.
I'm a huge Bob Dylan fan. You know, Bob Dylan was a folk legend in the 60s until one fateful day when he decided to pick up an electric guitar. You know what happened when Bob Dylan went electric? They turned on him. They booed him.
He's Bob Dylan.
And I just thought to myself, man, can I relate?
Usos now fight MFTs for doing exactly what they asked for.
Because I'll be honest, guys,
It makes no
I
sense.
don't know what
It makes
I
no
did
sense.
that was so wrong to deserve some of the reactions that I've been getting lately. No one seems to know. No, it's okay. I'll tell you the truth.
By the way,
It
WBA
doesn't
Collision
bother
need
me.
419
I can deal
tickets
with it.
left.
And do you wanna
Oh,
know why?
they're doing pretty good then.
Because I know that Sami Zayn's Ride or Die fan club is in the house tonight.
Sammy, quit being annoying.
Had my back since day one. I know you're here, and I know there's millions more watching on television that have had
What's with the giant gingerbread man?
and will continue to have my back. So that's fine. I can deal with some bad reactions. I can. What I don't deal with
Is its head going to slowly turn here in a second?
respect. And the fact that someone like Trick Williams
Whoop that gingerbread man.
Sure. Yes, absolutely. Whoop that Trick. Trick's great. Trick's fun. The gingerbread man's fun. It's all fun. You know what's actually funny, though, is the gingerbread man actually represents Trick Williams a lot more than it does me, because you know what this is? This is a shell of a man wearing a costume, and that's exactly what Trick Williams is.
Sammy's just trolling everybody tonight.
It's easy to do what what Trick Williams does. Yeah, get some great entrance music. Get a great entrance.
I was doing the exact same thing.
Oh, okay. Have a bunch of catchphrases.
I was doing the exact same thing, Flight.
In my sleep, okay?
I got Talatonga in there, pulling double duty.
Doing what I do. Coming out here, night in, night out, year in, year out, giving every bit of blood, of heart, of soul, of passion, of grit, leaving it all in the ring, night in, night out.
Oh, wow. They had a lot of tickets left.
Year out.
Really? Was it that bad?
That's hard.
Jeez.
So when I look at this, when I look at old Gingerbread over here, yeah, it's funny, but that's not what I see.
I think it's a statue or something.
Not taking me seriously.
Yeah, I think it's like a statue or something, or like a butt, or like a stuffed thing.
All of you, everything here, I see him not taking that seriously. I see this as disrespect.
Kind of looks a little bit like Forky from Toy Story,
You know what I
but
wanna
brown.
do? Every time I look at this gingerbread man,
What are you doing, Sammy? You're fighting a gingerbread man.
wow, okay, what am I doing? I'm sorry, I'm actually cracking up here. I'm losing my marbles. I'm seriously about to hit a gingerbread man.
Oh yeah, that is spot on. Poppy Playtime. That is a spot on reference.
I'm sorry. Hey, gingerbread man, I'm sorry. All right? Hey, put her there. All right?
He's shaking hands with the gingerbread man.
Come on, Sammy.
Sammy's lost it.
Really?
Sami Zayn came out here. He seemed to be having fun at first.
Oh man.
A veritable ginger snap.
What the hell are you doing,
Ripping
Sami?
its face off.
Tearing apart the gingerbread man. Well, ripping his arm off.
I mean, in Sammy's defense,
Do you think it's Gingy from Shrek?
gingerbread man outfit that
I
has
hope not.
raised the ire of Zayn over
Poor
the past
Gingy.
several weeks. Haunted.
Did he take its heart out?
With gumdrop button in hand.
No, the gun drop
Here
button.
comes Trick Williams after Sammy.
Well, too late to save the day for the
I didn't have
gingerbread
Trick
man,
Williams
but
being the
no
baby
trust
face in
has
this
been
scenario.
told.
That's pretty wild.
Here is your repayment, Sami Zayn.
Trick with a massive right
He is
hand.
over.
Well, see, we're going to give him a little bit of his own medicine there.
Beating a hasty retreat, perhaps wisely so, as the former United States champ, Sami Zayn, vented his spleen, but wanted no part of a brawl with Trick Williams.
That's funny. I don't know why he's beefing with a gingerbread man, but
Meanwhile, that gingerbread man is just shredded, decimated.
Seen better days, that's for sure, and that is a gingerbread man that Trick Williams brought into WWE.
Yeah.
The X is thrown up, and that's never a good thing.
oh, he threw the X up on the gingerbread.
Of course, that run to the title with Gingy by his side, and now this moment as Sammy destroys the gingerbread man. I feel for Trick, I really do.
Quite the scene in the ring right now as medical professionals are taking a look, Joe.
Oh, they are. We have championship action ahead. Among the title changes at Mania, of course, was the incredible Fatal 4-Way that decided the Women's Tag Team Championship.
Masters of their craft is presented by Arby's Slow Smoked Barbecue. Available now.
Fatal 4-Way Tag Team matchup for the Women's Tag Team titles.
Unfortunately, I couldn't get cleared today. So to take my place, I called in an old friend.
John Take Flight says Trick run in like he's actually saving a tag partner. Hilarious. Not his gun drop button, said Gingy from Shrek. I love it. That's funny.
residing in the company of Last Legend and Nia Jax, otherwise known as the Irresistible Forces. And ladies, earlier on tonight, we heard from Paige and Bree, and they basically...
They did not say, these new champions, that they pinned either one of us. They pinned Charlotte and Alexa.
Because the fact of the matter is, we prepared for the Bellas, meaning Brie Bella and Nikki Bella.
Oh, that's why.
Paige. But it's all good.
They're going to say they're prepared tonight.
Tonight, which means it'll be a totally different story.
Yes, and tonight there's 2 teams competing, so the math is mathing. And once we end this nostalgic comeback for Paige and Bree and we get our titles back, they will go back on the couch with Nikki Bella.
What she said.
These two have so much attitude.
Or Byron. Well, it is time for the defense for Paige and Bree against the recently dethroned Irresistible Forces. As this match, Paige and Brie Bella against the Irresistible Forces, is...
All right, so I'm going to, if we're going into a commercial break, I'm going to go grab a drink. I think we are. So I'm going to go grab a drink really quick, and I'll be right back.
got a comment for you. Sami Zayn, this time you crossed the line. Last week you took out Yachty.
Oh, he took out Yachty.
This week, I don't know if he's gonna make it. This week you take out the gingerbread man. Nobody touches the gingerbread man.
Well, gingerbread man's done. It's cooked.
You took out the gingerbread man. Now you messing with my money. And nobody messes with Trick Williams' money. Look at my wrist, 30,000 on it. Look at my chain, 42,000 on the neck. I don't play around. Trick Williams does not play around with his money. And Sammy, you better pray to the good Lord up above that the gingerbread man is okay. Because if he is not, we got a much bigger problem. You got a match with Trick Williams at Backlash, and I have no problem giving you that championship opportunity because I beat you once on the biggest stage of them all. I have no problem doing it again.
Yeah, you don't do it again.
And I get it. Trick Williams always gets what he wants. Better ask the legend herself. When Trick Williams wants it, he gets that ass. Let's talk about it.
Oh, he didn't just say that. Gingerbread man's gone. Oh, man. I don't know if you guys have had this. It's the Liquid IV. And it's specifically the Firecracker Bomb Pop. What happened to the entrance? And it's delicious. So that's what we're doing. Okay. R.I.P. Gingerbread Man, says Flight. Yeah. Poor Gingy. Poor Gingy. But yeah, I can't recommend these enough. These are amazing. Give it a little shake.
Wade, still remarkable to think these living legends
There
are
we
a
go.
team, let alone
I'm going to
back
refresh
on
my
top.
page here because it's acting wild. I'll have to push live again. Okay, that looks way better. Hope it stays that way.
No one planned for that. Now, secondly, Paige and Brie Bella did not pin the former champs, the Irresistible.
That's a fatal four-way.
Oh, that's a little tangy, but that's so good.
In my book, and thankfully, things are getting
A little tangy, but really
today
good.
When the Irresistible Forces get their rightful chance to win back the gold that was taken from them, in my opinion,
Basic conditions of a fatal
illegally.
Johnny says never had that, but I like those. Yeah, I sometimes will get like the new flavors, but I think the Bomb Pop is my absolute. Or it's actually called. I call it a Bomb Pop, but it's actually the Firecracker popsicle flavor. It's really good. It tastes identical to those popsicles, like identical. And like the more it sits, the better it is.
And I'll
So
give them
good.
credit for 49 days as champions.
Oh,
They
man.
plowed through everything in
So
the
what do you
tag
guys think? Or do you think that they're taking the tag titles back, or do you think Paige and Brie will retain?
that led to WrestleMania, where so many of the
What do you
other
think's gonna
teams
happen here?
Felt they could have been champions along the way if it wasn't for unique circumstances. You're in a fatal four-way. Things can get taken out of your hands. The results can cost you the titles. That's what happened in the wild final sequence of WrestleMania that had Nia and Lash, has them now seeking gold again.
So what you're saying is the person to blame for the Irresistible Forces losing their tag gold in incomprehensible fashion in a fatal four-way is GM Nick Aldis for putting him in that position. I agree with you.
I don't want to see Paige lose,
Well, today is the day.
but I just feel like it's gonna happen.
Wrongs around here, and that gold is coming back to the
Fly says I want both teams to lose.
of the Irresistible Forces.
And there is the gold. Paige, her first championship in
Oh, man.
WWE since 2014.
I
Bella, her
like
first
Paige.
title since 2011.
I like Paige a lot.
Earned. And of course, Brie shared with us the unique circumstances
But I'm not really
as to how
big
it
on
all
Paige
took
with Brie
place.
Bella,
Her twin sister Nikki severely injured.
which I still think is an
lower
odd
leg,
pairing.
All of a sudden bumped into Paige. Paige ready to get back to it. Lash Legend making a very
Like if
early
she was with
statement. The rest is history.
Charlotte or Becky, that would make more sense because she did Team PCB back in the day, which is like the worst name of all time. Lash is a total Terminator. Did you guys see that they made a 2D Terminator game for like Xbox and Switch?
Off to a very strong start.
Yeah, Flight pretty much just expressed my sentiments exactly. He says, I like Paige and Brie as well, just not as a tag team and as champs. Yeah, it doesn't fit. Doesn't make sense. I agree. Exactly, dude. That's it. Like, if it was like Charlotte or Becky, I'd be like, yeah, the Team PCB back in the day. They debuted together. But Paige was never friends with the Bellas. Like, they were always at odds. The Bellas were the mean girls.
And Brie right into the act with a missile drop kick.
And that is very smart from Brie Bella. Stick and move in this one.
Yeah, I don't know.
Too close because sooner or later, Nia Jax and the power of Jax is going to come to the fore. Now we might be getting ourselves a Primo knee.
Primo
Jeez.
indeed.
That needed it. Hit her right on the nose.
So effective in this crowd rallying behind.
That was brutal.
Minted champions. Oh, just like that, Nia Jax, Brie able to get to the outside, delivers a right hand of her own.
Jax is on the warpath, and now Lash legend Brie anchored too by that cheap shot from Brie Bella, and right on the jaw.
Out to the floor is Brie. Tag team championship.
So she's already got like a cut or something there. Nia deserves some real shot. She's delivered quite a few.
Friday Night Smackdown here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It has been action.
That's the truth.
All night long. Of course, we're 8 days away to Backlash in Tampa. We will see Jacob Fatu and Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker. Moments ago, we just heard.
So what are your so Johnny, you're working this weekend.
I want you there too in a rematch for the US
at least tomorrow. Do you have any plans for Sunday? And Take Flight, what's your weekend plans?
Going up against the irresistible forces.
Smack talk going the way of Paige on the outside. Nothing Paige can do about it from here. Brie Bella, you are on your own.
Johnny says I also agree with that, and so does my father when he saw them win it. Yeah, it just didn't make sense. Like, I get they tried to make a moment or something, but it just didn't. It didn't resonate in that way.
You start regret ever coming back into that ring.
Delivering those rope burns to the head before the slam down.
Oh, the ref's in another realm over there. But yeah, what are your guys' plans for this weekend?
Well, clearly taking some lessons from Jessica Bascount-Carr is this referee.
Who administered great work recently.
I've got
a title change.
4 videos to edit. So I'm going to edit 4. I've got 4 videos to edit, 3 Pokemon, 1 wrestling. And then I'm going to play some video games. I've got some cards to sort. Might go out for lunch one day. Maybe do a little shopping. Flight says sleep in, watch football, watch F1, sleep again. That sounds like a good plan, actually. That sounds like a good plan. That sounds like a good one. Probably going to clean out my closet as well. I need to do that. I need to do that too. I'm going to try and finish this card sorting project this weekend. That's the primary goal. That and editing the 4 videos. If I can get the 4 videos edited and the cards sorted, I'm gonna feel like I knocked it out of the park.
Staggering amount of force thrown with every shot.
I'll be happy with that.
Legend and Nia Jax and the quick
And I want to play a little bit of some of the games I picked up. I feel like I've bought like 4 games lately, and I haven't got to play any of them.
It was all a first-class example of exactly why there were such dominant tag champs until losing at WrestleMania in that fatal 4-way. Looking to get back to business as usual in the tag division as soon as they possibly can.
Nia stalking her prey again.
for like bulk cards, like pulls, this is actually this container right here. I need to move this because it's kind of like, I don't like it here anymore. I'm going to move it. But this is full of like what I would call like pulls that are not in my binders. So like these are like duplicate pulls, other types of cards. But bulk, so like anything like common, hollow, or reverse hollow, I actually get these boxes from BCW. They're cardboard boxes with lids that are made specifically for trading cards, and I get those on Amazon. And they hold like 5,000 cards each. And then what I typically do is I organize by set. And sometimes, depending on how many I have, sometimes one set will get its own box. A lot of times I can fit multiple sets, bulk from multiple sets in the same box. The unfortunate thing is that I'm sort of OCD about certain things. So I'm sorting in set order. So basically the process is which I've completed now, I have to sort all of the cards that go. So I take all the cards in a set that are extra and I put them together. Then I go through and I get and I separate them then by type. So grass, water, fire, psychic, electric. You get the point. So then, after I separate them by type, I start with grass, and then I put them in set order. I sleeve up hollows, reverse hollows, and then I put them inside of the bulk box. So all of my bulk boxes are going to be in set order. So you'd be able to open them up and immediately build a binder. So I probably have like the most organized bulk of anybody I've ever seen, but it's been painful. And I've still got like 3-4 sets left to do.
With the save. Well, Jax had to be on her toes there. That was a devastating,
but once it's done, it's done. And I'll just keep it up as new sets come out. But I'm doing it that way also because I'm going to sell bulk myself. I'm going to open up I have an eBay. I have an eBay that I sell things on sometimes. Like, not cards, but like I've sold on it previously, like Funkos and stuff. Oh man, Nia took a tumble. Oh wow, they retained. Very cool. I didn't think they would retain. But anyways, so I sort of organized that way, pretty much. But I'm gonna sell like a bunch of like duplicate cards. Like some cards I have like 30 of, 40 of, right? And where I open so much, I have so much bulk. And bulk sometimes sells really well if it's cards that are really playable in the TCG. Like, a lot of the trainer cards are very playable, so they sell very well. But once the binders are built, I'll keep like 4 of each. I'll keep like 4 of each card for a deck, and then aside from that, that's it. Fly says I was banned on eBay. What the heck? Really? I created an account, and 2 days later they said suspicious activity and just banned my account and never bought or sold anything on there. Wow, dude, that is unreal. I've never heard of that before. That's messed up. I've actually had a lot of luck with Macari. Like during the pandemic, I sold a lot of Funko Pops and things like that, comic books, things like that on Macari.
Trick Williams turned to the position here on site in Tulsa,
and so I had a lot of luck on there.
Of the gingerbread man. And Trick Williams
eBay's a little trickier for me, but that seems to be where I could probably do the best with the selling price. What is happening with this?
Just weeks into his run. I can't.
They need to drop this storyline, like now, because people are not going to remember Trick. For Trick, they're going to remember this gingerbread man. I've never heard of Vented. I'll have to check that out. Is it like, could I use it here? Is that like a rest in pieces, dude? If I could get my hands on some gingerbread cookies right now, they would be rest in pieces. I love gingerbread cookies. Like those, I know they're not good for you, but those little Debbie like gingerbread cookies with the icing on them. So good. I feel like they tasted better in the 90s, or the 2000s, but they're still good. I could still do it. There's the gingerbread man himself popping up on my screen. Sam Zane. Very good. Yeah, I've been trying to I quit soda like January. And I'll give myself like I'll drink like an occasional Sprite. But that's like the only soda I'll drink. And the only time I really want it is with a meal. So occasionally I'll drink a Sprite. But I'm trying my best to let's see here. Let's see. Oh, Flight says, now Chase, check out that Instagram clip I put on general on the Discord. It's like 5 seconds. Okay, let me check it. Let's see here. If you're talking, yeah, I think you gotta check this out. Version of Trick Williams out. Oh man. I'm gonna mute this and listen for a second. No way, dude. That dude got wrecked. Oh my gosh. Why would you do this? His head bounced right off the side of that table. Why would you do this? Like, you know, this guy's got like probably no health insurance. Like, oh my gosh, man. I was jamming out to the Trick song. My Discord, when I opened it up, I thought it was in general, but it was in music. Because Sludge had posted something earlier. That's funny. Wow, dude. That is ridiculous. See, that's the thing, like there's times where I when I look back on it now, like I feel like when I was a kid, I wanted to be like, I never saw myself as being like a 9-to-5 person. I always saw myself as doing something like weird. Like I always wanted to be like a wrestler. I always wanted to be like, something like that. Like something like I was always into wrestling. I was always into like weird things like that, in the sense that like obsessively into that stuff. And then I got out of it. So it's like I never followed up on any of that stuff. But looking at that, I'm like, yeah, I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I didn't mess around with that. Gunther is live SmackDown next Friday. So I guess Gunther's just a SmackDown guy now. Okay, next Friday, Gunther, Tiffany Stratton versus Kiana James next Friday. Sledge, I hope you're still in here and you're checking this out. 6-woman tag match. You get Rhea, Charlotte, Bliss against Fatal Influence. I don't know if you saw earlier, Flight, but Sludge is going to SmackDown next week. He was talking about it, I think, when you were asleep. And the funeral of Gingerbread Man. So Sludge is going to be present at the funeral for the Gingerbread Man. Oh my gosh.
Nick, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Is this a joke? Seriously, is this a joke? I get it. He's having a laugh at my expense, but now we're giving television time on SmackDown to the funeral of the gingerbread man.
Sammy, please, okay? I understand you're angry, but try to have a modicum of respect, okay? Everybody's grieving. I mean, how do you think
Everybody's grieving.
Nick, stop, man, please. It's bad enough when he's trying to get under my skin. I don't need it from you. Look, he talked a big game. He wants to have a title match with me at Backlash. Just make it official. I'll take back the United States Championship and we can all move on.
Okay, look, he threw it out there too, so it's fine with me. At Backlash, it's you and Trick Williams for the U.S. Championship.
We're running it back. Saw that coming.
Mr. Nicholas!
Oh no.
Yeah, gingerbread man looked pretty good too. Anyways, do you see what just happened?
I did.
Miz, Kit, Danhausen demands a match with them.
Okay, listen, Danhausen. How about at Backlash, I can put you in a match with Miz and Kit.
That's good.
If you find a tag team partner.
Oh man, I like this.
That's all I can do. I need a tag team partner, but if you can, the match is yours.
All right, fine. Oh, you want me to disappear? Okay.
What was that? Hope Kalani will be back in Orlando for NXT on Tuesday. Yeah, man, me too. Me too. Yeah, I did too. Yeah, they changed it again. You know what's crazy though? Who is going to be Danhausen's tag partner? Who do you think, Flight? This song is not as good as their old song. This is not it. They just need to leave their song alone. Like, leave it alone.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, with a combined weight of 493 pounds, Jimmy and main event Jay, the Usos!
I like how they're still calling him main event Jey Uso.
Were attacked earlier tonight by Tama Tonga by way of Solo Sikoa.
Can't be feeling physically too good right now. However, this atmosphere and response here in
I need to take a guess. I'm gonna look it up. Look up the roster.
Jimmy and Jay against Solo
SmackDown
and Tama Tonga.
roster.
Next.
That new song's terrible. No. Stick with the original. All right, let's see. SmackDown. Men. No, I guess I can't sort it that way. So it's just SmackDown. All right, so we got who was feuding with Miz recently? Or Kit? Huh. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm not seeing anything on here that's like, you know, that makes sense. Man, the SmackDown rosters. Coconut Craze 17H. How's it going, man? Welcome to the chat. Let's see. He says, guys, who will be Danhausen's partner? That is a good question. That I was kind of scrolling through the SmackDown roster, just looking. And so Flight has something interesting here to say. He says Cardona has unfinished business with Kit. okay, because all the toxic stuff. So I could see that. I don't know. I mean, if we're going something like oddball, like an oddball pairing, I could also see I don't know. That might be the best answer, honestly. I mean, I could see maybe Carmelo Hayes. They have history, like Melo and Miz. So I could kind of see that. That would be funny. But I don't know. That's a good question, though. That would be the only thing, unless there's something else. John forced out of retirement. Yeah. Imagine Danhausen, and he's like, my tag team partner is going to be John Cena. And then he's like, he's here, I promise. You just can't see him. And he wrestles the whole match by himself. That would be funny. Coconut Craze, I'm not sure I've seen you in the chat before. Is this your first time in the chat? But yeah, it may be one of those two. Probably Cardona. But Danhausen's probably gonna... The mini Danhausens. I don't know if Miz and Kit can handle the mini Danhausens. That's hilarious. And yes, first time in the chat. Well, welcome, man. I appreciate having you. I appreciate having you. Thanks for hanging out. I do lives Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday right now, and then of course any PLEs that take place on the weekends. So feel free to join anytime, man.
Jey Uso warned their little brother Solo, stay out of the Jacob Fatu situation with Roman. Back off.
Flight says it's going to be the one little guy that punched Kit. Yeah, you're on to something. He's got a vendetta, that little guy. What if it's like, what if it's sort of like a Space Jam situation where, I don't know if you guys have seen Space Jam, but it's like a bunch of them in a coat and they're standing on each other's shoulders and they come to the ring and there's like, you've got the one at the top with like the makeup and everything, and then they're just kind of wobbly, and then you come to find out whenever they like rip the jacket off, there's like 2 or 3 of them stacked and they're fighting. So all the mini Danhausens become like a mega Danhausen.
With a combined weight of 505 pounds, representing NFT talent.
I feel like SmackDown has went into like Crazy World. The mini Danhausens, Danhausen, Gingerbread Men, Funerals for Gingerbread Men. What are we doing?
SmackDown. His extended family condition, everything with Fatu and Roman and Usos at Raw is one thing. But he has let everybody know, specifically his older brothers, he's to deal with here on Fridays. This is his place.
Yeah, Solo Sikoa.
Let's see here.
This as his show. He's built an
So Coconut Craze, since it's your first time in the chat, who are some of your favorite wrestlers?
With his family, the acquisition of all gold on SmackDown by any means necessary. And by any means necessary, having an
Maybe Oba Femi, but I think not Oba.
Tonga just makes
That would be wild. I think at that point, Miz and Kit should just call it a day. Just don't even attempt it.
And right away, he is making that size.
Yeah, but who are some of your favorite wrestlers? And also, we have a Discord group where we chat about wrestling and predictions and all kinds of stuff. So if you have Discord, it's in the description. It's in the description of the YouTube page
What isn't obvious is the fact that this freak
of my YouTube
nature
profile.
has such incredible movement. He's explosive, body control.
He missed Burnside missed SmackDown. I think you're good. We missed having you in the chat though. but I think you're good. The show's not.
You know what he can do at a moment's notice as the enforcer, but to see his
You know me, I'm a positive guy, but I'm ready for SmackDown to be 2 hours. I'm not gonna lie. Much easier to keep the show entertaining at 2 hours.
Right into that corner. As Big Jim revs the engine.
There you go. The greatest tag team in history is now fully in control.
Little Nate calling it down the middle.
Big
Charles
Jim's
Robinson.
loving that against Little Bro. Eats a big boot as Solo came running into that corner.
What'd you do, Burnside? Did you take a nap? We've all been taking naps tonight. Even flight was like an hour late. We're all tired tonight for some reason.
And here comes Solo. Massive running hip attack.
I had a nap before the show. 2 naps.
Solo and Tala in control against the Usos.
Yeah, I'm going to get that. Look out for Monday before Monday Night Raw. So Monday it'll probably be, you'll get alerts through the Discord, and of course notifications on YouTube, but should have the video where I open up the Topps Chrome cards should be up on Monday. I may have it premiere 7. It'll either premiere at 7 a.m. or it'll premiere, I don't know, maybe around noon. But if everything's done and ready to go, I'll probably have it up around 7 a.m. Coconut Craze says my favorite wrestlers are Oba, Danhausen, Jey Uso, CM Punk, Mello, Randy, Tiffany, Rhea, Io, and Sammy. Oh wow, you got a good list there. I love Danhausen, and I love Punk, and I'm a big fan of Tiffany and Rhea and Io as well. Oba's awesome as well. So yeah, I definitely. That's a solid list, man. Are you excited for Backlash?
Every army needs a general. Wow, Solo Sikoa
Burnside says, nah, I had some personal family stuff going on. Found out I'm going to double funeral next weekend. I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry to hear that. That is terrible.
His brother Jay as he stands over his other brother Jimmy.
Oh, man.
Solo did not appreciate Jay.
I'm so sorry.
Earlier this evening telling him
Definitely keep you in my thoughts and prayers, man.
the OTC Roman Reigns
It's awful.
says, get off my turf.
That type of stuff's never easy.
Not give a damn what
But,
Roman Reigns has to say. World Championship.
but yeah, I'd definitely be thinking about you, man.
Wow.
And he's here to prove it.
What a big elbow he just drove into his chest.
Flight says, Mellow fan, X me the Kalani fan. I like you, Coconut. Yeah, Coconut's cool. Coconut's got a good list.
Again, reinforcing the idea that SmackDown is his territory, his show.
Well, I'm not going to argue with him. Certainly not when he has a big 7-foot enforcer.
Yeah, man, absolutely. Take care of yourself, and just know that me and everybody here in the chat and everybody in the community, we're thinking about you, and yeah, just take care of yourself, man. That is hard. That is hard. You know, I've definitely lost people too, so I totally understand. So it's rough. But yeah, I hate to hear that. But just take care of yourself. Coconut says, yes, Danhausen and the mystery partner versus Kit Wilson and Miz. Oh, yeah. Do you watch AEW, Coconut? Do you watch any AEW or TNA or New Japan, like any of the other shows or brands?
And Solo delivered a message back saying, tell your tribal chief, he ain't my tribal chief.
Oh,
Now
man.
Here they are, tag
I don't think I shook that drink up enough. I didn't want it to annoy. I didn't want the sound to go through the mic. I feel like I just got like half the pack of the liquid IV in the bottom of that bottle. Ugh. Too much. No? Okay.
How territorial Solo Sikoa is.
Yeah, we'll be live. We'll be live again Tuesday for NXT and then Wednesday for AEW. And of course Monday for Raw. So if you ever want to stop in and check out like an AEW show or something too, we'll be live on Wednesdays. So.
Such a major role over the course of everything we've seen for 3 hours here in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
But yeah, my favorite Coconut Craze, since you dropped your favorites list, my favorites are Seth Rollins, Finn Balor. Those are probably my two favorite of the guys. I love CM Punk as well. So Punk, I love Cody. So those are probably some of my top of the guys. And out of the girls, the women, I would say everybody in the chat, they know who my favorite is. I'm a Blake Monroe fan. I love Blake Monroe. I also love Becky Lynch, Rhea Ripley, Tiffany Stratton. But Blake Monroe and Becky are probably my two favorites. What's your favorite WWE match? Oh, I don't know if I can narrow it down to just one specific match, but I would say that when I was a 90s kid, so one of the things I always talk about is one of the things that got me into wrestling was like I would see I would always see like Undertaker on TV, and when I would see him, I thought he was like really dead. Like I was very young, so when I would see him come out to the ring, I was terrified. But I was one of those kids that loved like Halloween and horror movies and things growing up. So I couldn't look away. I was like, I really think this guy's like a zombie or something. But the feud that Undertaker had with Kane back in the 90s was like a feud that I'll never forget. And then there was a match. There was a match at Night of Champions, and this is kind of not. The match is not amazing, but it's Night of Champions 2015. Sting returned, and he got a world title opportunity against Seth Rollins. And Sting was actually injured in the match, so that I don't love it for that reason. But I love it because it pretty much restored my love for pro wrestling. And of course, like, you know,
and now Jay, quick as a cat up top.
Hogan versus Warrior, that's a big one for me. So I don't know, but there's just so many great matches. I really loved, out of recent memory, I really loved the Hell in a Cell match between Cody and Seth Rollins. I thought that one, the one where Cody had the torn pec, I thought that was like one of the most insane, resilient looking things I'd seen. And two of my favorite guys, and they told a beautiful story. So yeah, long-winded answer, but I could probably pick like a different favorite match from like every year. And nowadays wrestling's just so good that I feel like I see like a top contender like every week.
Great super kick from Jay.
Burnside says Finn Balor's such a dope choice. Yeah, man. Finn is he's the man. They just threw Tonga out. Flight says Ziggler Survivor Series 2014. Oh man, what a match. What a match. Legendary, dude. Great choice. Coconut Craze picking a match with The Undertaker. Man, you've won me over. Shawn versus Undertaker at WrestleMania on March 28, 2010. Dude, that was a legendary match as well. I still go back and watch that match all the time. Undertaker's such a favorite of mine that I'll go back and just through the playlist and just watch all of his Mania matches straight. And of course, there's a couple in there that are rough, with some of the early ones. But I mean, especially when you get to like Giant Gonzalez, right? But yeah, I go back and rewatch a lot of those. And great choice. Fatu.
Well, Fatu, who was taken out earlier tonight by Talatonga and Solo.
There's Sludge. How you are you excited, man? You get to go to. You're gonna get to see the Gingerbread Man.
That's the problem with the Samoan werewolf.
We're all falling asleep tonight. What is going on?
Oh, God. Steel steps in hand.
Oh, he cracks him with him. Jacob
We're all going to
Fatu,
sleep, Sludge.
The Samoan werewolf.
MFTs are gonna win. What is going on here between these guys? Oh, now he's gonna do the grip to him.
Tongan death grip on Solo.
So devastating on Monday. Well, Solo, here's a piece for you.
Oh man.
Fatu flying to the outside.
I love that they're giving him this like overpowered, brutal move
Massive human being.
that has like a story purpose.
For coming, Jacob.
Like it doesn't look terrifying, but that's cool that they're doing it. Oh, right through the table. Jacob is unhinged. Look at him go. Oh, wow.
You just cannot stop Jacob Fatu.
Now, what's going on here? OTC. Johnny says he's going to bed. Let's see here. Get some rest for tomorrow. All right, have a good day tomorrow, Johnny. Hopefully they don't wear you out too much, but it sounds like you're going to have a busy day. Take care, be safe, and we will talk to you Monday. Thanks so much, man. I appreciate it.
He just walks right through them and right past them.
Let's see here.
Right through the
Yeah, so you're getting they announced some matches. What were the matches? They announced 2. You're getting the Gingerbread Man where you got destroyed. The Gingerbread Man's going to be, they're having like a service for the Gingerbread Man. You're getting Kiana James and Tiffany Stratton for the U.S. title. There was one more match. I'm blanking on what it was though.
Half the SmackDown roster tonight. Well, he couldn't mow through the Samoan werewolf, and this was the Tongan death grip to the leader of the MFTs, Solo Sikoa, who was put down for good.
Burnside says.
This is what kept Talatonga down. Samoan drop through our announce table.
8 days away to the World Heavyweight Championship. Saturday, May 9th in Tampa. It'll be streaming in the U.S. on the ESPN app. It is Roman Reigns, just weeks removed from conquering WrestleMania and getting gold. But now Jacob Fatu awaits.
Hey, Jimmy J, tell Roman Reigns that I'm a dog walk his ass at Backlash. Hey, and if you ain't know, Jacob
Burnside says I love the Hardy Boys, but God, I did hate when Matt was doing that broken Matt gimmick. Oh, he didn't like the delete. Yeah, I can see that. It could get annoying at times. I could see that.
Saturday, May 9th.
Coconut Crazy, you're ahead of me, by the way. Yeah, man, I don't know what it is. Sometimes I hear that. It may be where I'm on like are you watching on a VPN? That might be it. Because I'm watching on a VPN. They announced Danhausen at Backlash and Blake again. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. What is the What was the other match for next week, Flight? Other than Tiffany and Kiana. I said Mello and Flight said Cardona. Who do you think, Sludge? I've got something happened here. I don't know what's going on. It's like went into overdrive. No one my TV. Let's see here. I don't know what just happened. Let me fix this. Let's see. You don't think there was another? Yeah, for some reason I thought that I was missing one, but maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not. Yeah, maybe I'm not missing one. Oh, Gunther is supposed to come talk. Okay, maybe that's what it was. That's the one. Sludges, I think Ricky Saints wish there was a sticker for him, so pretend that this whole text is an emoji with him doing his pose. I'll do it for you. There you go. I got the pose. I got it. I got you. I love it. All right, guys. I'm not going to keep you guys up too much longer. I know everybody's probably worn out. Everybody's falling asleep tonight. I was too. Take Flight says I give that a 5 out of 10. Yeah, I would probably have bumped it up to a C. I would have probably bumped it up to a 6 or a 7 out of 10 if it had just been 2 hours, because they could have put all the best stuff in the show. I feel like there was at least an hour we could have cut there. Sludge says, all right, man, see you on Monday. Great stream. Thank you so much, Sludge. Thank you so much, man. Have a great weekend. I'll see you on Monday. And I'm going to go check out some of that music you uploaded onto Discord. Let's see here. Take Flight. Coconut Craze is staying up. Yeah, we had a couple of guys in the chat tonight. They've taken naps on me, so I took a nap before the show. I was talking about your Ricky pose. The SmackDown was a 5-2. Oh man, that's what I need to do tomorrow. Like I need to master the Ricky pose. That way, but next time we do the stream, I've got it, and it's at least a 5 is not even like a pass. Like I would want it to be at least a 7 or 8. I don't have the swagger of Ricky. You're banned on Twitch? How did that happen? Hold on a second. They got to go to sleep. They got the GGS that got put to sleep. That's true. It's saying you're banned on Twitch, Burnside? That can't be right. Let me look. Not the swagger and not the jawline. I'll go with that. That is weird, man. Let me look at it. Yeah, you're definitely not banned. That is weird. That is weird, dude. Maybe auto mod got you. I don't know. How can I look at it? I don't really know. Where would I see that on Twitch, Flight? Where would I pull up, like, if somebody's banned or something? Oh, that's awesome, Coconut Craze. You're going to join the Discord? We're having a lot of fun over there. I just made it, like, a week or so ago, and we've been having a lot of fun with it. We talk about music, and we have channels for music and food. I also have a channel suggestion tab over there, to where if you think of something you would like to talk about, you let me know, and then I can add a specific channel for it as well. Yeah, I'm gonna look into that, Burnside. I don't know why it's saying that. Maybe it's like he said, maybe it's like an auto thing, but I don't know why, because you didn't do anything. Okay, let me go look. Moderation settings. That's not it. I'm gonna check this out. I'll check it too, man, to see what's going on. That's weird. I don't remember you saying anything. I don't know why it would have done that. That's really weird. It says, that is weird. I'll check it. Yeah, so what, hopefully, we have a solid, everybody has a solid weekend. I'm not going to keep you guys on here too much longer. I know that everybody's probably ready for bed except Coconut. He's wide awake. But yeah, I've been on since about 7:30, so I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. Burnside, I'll look into that and see why it did that, but it's probably like an auto thing. I wouldn't worry about it, because you're definitely not banned. It may have been like a timeout or something that it did. But shout out to everybody that was super active in the chat tonight. Flight, Burnside, Johnny, Sludge, Coconut. Thank you so much. Welcome, Coconut. I feel like we got a new member to the club. So we're growing, and that's awesome. I did see just a quick little update, because I feel like that you guys play a big part in the growth of the channel. Just as much your guys' channel as it is mine. So we're at 117 followers. So we're moving. We're moving. And the more you guys comment, like, subscribe, that kind of thing, the more reach the channel has. So thank you guys so much for everything. I really do appreciate it. Every viewer, every time you guys get on for a stream, means the world to me. So thank you guys so much. And I know you know that I mean that. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to call it a night. Let you guys head out. Thank you guys so much. I had fun. Hopefully Collision's pretty good tomorrow. I'll probably check out some Collision. That's a goal. Remember, let's try and stay current on Collision. So thank you guys so much. I'm going to call it a night, and I will talk to you guys on Monday. Of course, we'll talk in the Discord this weekend, but Monday I'll be back live streaming at 8 o'clock for Monday Night Raw. And as well, the schedule is going to be just like normal this coming week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I think we have some PLEs coming up pretty soon, so I'll be live on some weekends when that takes place. But thank you guys so much. I was not live on TikTok tonight. I'm still having issues getting the stream key figured out. And then where I had a long day, for some reason, I was like, you know what? Maybe tonight's not the best. So tonight, what we're doing is we're shooting for Monday. So Monday, if the chat looks a little bit different, there's a lot of new people in the chat. It's probably going to be because we're on TikTok. And I'll let you guys know ahead of time, just so you'll know to, you know, if you don't mind, be super interactive with the people. Maybe some people will stick around. So thank you guys so much. Monday, live, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick, and TikTok for Monday Night Raw. It's going to be fun. All right, thank you guys so much. Good night, and I will talk to you Monday.